Dude, it's like I'm sitting on a fucking casting couch right now. You guys are just watching me get a jerk off for 15 and a half minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bye Weeks and Booze. Get your lineups ready and grab a drink.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Bye Weeks and Booze. We on episode number 16. I'm Sean.
I'm Zach.
And these motherfuckers, I'm gone for 2 fucking weeks. You guys get real creepy up in this bitch, circle jerking. Zach drinks a cup of Cosmo, starts singing rap songs. You guys staring at each other. Smells like a hint of butt sex in this whole fucking room. I'm fuck, man. You guys just did some homo shit.
Are
up in
you
here.
jealous over it? Someone's jealous, Sean.
No.
Someone's
Fuck that.
super jealous.
And by the way, fuck all y'all bitches, cause.
Well, we just got flagged on YouTube.
Good going.
Yeah. Return of the Mac, bitches. It's Josh.
All right, well, welcome back, Josh. Yeah, you were at the U.S. Open for how many? Like 2 weeks?
2.5, I think, close to 3.
Nice, man. How was it?
It was cool. I mean, it's something I do every year, so it wasn't too bad. Busy as fuck. Just part of the corporate thing I got to do, and you know.
What kind of crazy shit happened? Had to be something.
It's usually because so during that time of year, like people all over the world fly to Huntington Beach just to experience the U.S. Open, right? And so where we're located at, it's right next to the pier. So cops at like 7:00. That side of the beach is closed. They close everyone off. So they'll run through there, ride through there, and then so like one night there was a couple drunk people drink on the beach. The cops came through, kick them off, like you can't be drinking on the beach. And these fools just straight up got wide-shouldered on these guys and try to fight cops.
No way.
Yeah. So there was like, I don't know how many people were, but they all got their asses beat and then went to jail for a while.
Yeah, that fucking never
for trying to
goes
fist
good.
fight police officers. That happens. You meet people all over the world. It's kind of cool. I'm there early, so I don't like being up early. So just like one night, just fucking shit my pants real early in the day. So that happened too. Yeah.
So you actually shit your pants in the day?
Pretty much, damn near. I mean, it wasn't even like a shart, dude. I just straight shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, that sucked. I just got there too.
You just like, how do you fucking deal with that?
You don't. You just fucking.
You steer into it?
Yeah, you just like, it's coming, bro. It ain't going away. And I don't even like. I didn't drink. I wasn't like a hungover kind of shit. Just like fuck, my body's like, not today, motherfucker, and just straight shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Can't run away from it because it's gonna come out more. Just have to like.
Just accept it.
Just
dude.
penguin walk out to the fucking gross ass fucking beach bathroom with a pants full of shit.
Oh, those are the best, man.
Oh, dude, they're
the
gross.
locking ones.
Fucking bums that bums live in there. And
Oh yeah,
shit.
they fucking live in there.
It's
man.
all metal and shit.
You know, Brittany got fucking stuck in one of those one time. It was at Santa Monica.
That's probably the best.
But they locked it?
Yeah. She couldn't figure out how to open the fucking door. So she took Embry in there. And
What do you mean they locked it from the outside?
No. Somehow
It was
she
a
couldn't-
bathroom
she
door?
couldn't- The light went out from the inside or whatever
Oh,
was in
she
there.
could-
So she couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. She couldn't get out. She took Embry in there, and they were in there for like fucking 15 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck is taking so long, guys? Let's go. And she calls me and it's like, what the fuck? How do I get out of here? And I'm like, where are you at? Like, which one are you even in? I didn't see you walk in.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was kind of
They're
she came out like dripping in sweat. And
just covered in poop and
It's like,
yeah.
This is the cheapest escape room we've ever been in. So.
Cheapest.
Yeah, but those bathrooms are fucking gnarly, dude. And I mean the whole thing is crazy. Have you guys ever been? You ever go?
Never been to
just
the
on the US
event.
Open?
No,
I've been
but-
once.
It's pretty rad. I mean, it's cool.
It's all cool little
It's
booths. You get a whole
nuts.
bunch of free shit.
It was crazy when I first started going back, like probably like 5 years ago.
Probably fun back then.
It was wild. Like it was just fucking naggy people running around all the time. Like that was before the cops regulated. There's a riot that broke out and they started breaking into buildings and stuff. It's pretty crazy. Now it's like family oriented and calmed down quite a bit. But
That's typical.
yeah,
Well, good to have you back, man. We got you a new couch, as
bunch
you see.
of fucking queers. Yeah, it's all covered in weird stains too. What's up, guys?
No, it's clean. Just Andrew. Andrew's ass and Miguel's ass.
Yeah, where they put in each other's asses.
Who
I don't
knows?
know. Stay tuned for the
Some
next episode.
some DeBombers.
So
No, it's cool,
bomb.
man. I missed it. I've been gone for a minute. It's fun to be back. I miss drinking with you dudes, so let's do it.
Well, cool, man. Well, let's jump into, I guess we can start off with the intro, basically finish that off. So make sure you check us out on social media, guys. Facebook, Instagram, all the good stuff. Byweeksandbooze.com. Catch us on anywhere podcasts basically are at. Apple, Google, Spotify, all the good shit. Wherever you listen. Check us out online. Hit us up. Subscribe. Tell your friends. All that good shit.
I'm confused that we've had what episode is this?
16.
Dude, hey,
16.
4 months.
Yeah, right? Look at this.
4
Whoa,
months.
Peep this, right? 4
A
months.
third of the year.
We did a mock draft, right? Sloppy draft, got blackout drunk, fucked up. You guys get cosmopolitans in you and do the gayest shit possible. What the
wasn't that
fuck?
bad.
No, it was bad.
Like what?
Yeah. Well, you guys sit in a circle just fucking staring at each other. Zach rapped 8 Mile, the whitest thing you could
I
possibly
did
do.
pretty good for a good half.
you guys, Cosmos just fucking wrecked you for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
I was
don't-
fine.
Are we drunk? Were we drunk?
It just seemed like everyone was wasted on that
I
one.
think me and it. Actually, I know. I'm pretty sure. Usually, I'll make a lot of vodka drinks, so
Yeah.
I didn't drink
I
Cosmopolitans.
just feel like
all
we
night,
just be fun and goofy
we were
and
just being
sing.
we were just being sober and just finger fucking each other and it just got stuff like that. Or what?
Basically.
though. Well,
I'm telling you, you keep bringing this up, Josh. I think you're pretty jealous right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think what happened was like we went through the end of we were wrapping up the episode,
Uh-huh.
and Zach's like, "I do got one more thing to talk about. Let's talk about mass shootings."
Yeah, dude, what the fuck was that?
I'm like, bro,
I
we
wasn't
can't-
like I just want to like pay respect to
Just
them.
I just really want to talk
get-
about mass shootings right now.
Even Andrew's like, "What the fuck, bro?" So I was like, "Let's get the guitar and we'll wrap this guy up on a happy note." So, but now let's get into this week's shit. So what are we drinking this week, boys? We took a break from the cocktails.
I talked the most amount of shit about cosmopolitans, everything else, and as I drink a White Claw. So.
exactly.
Hey, Cosmopolitans they're good though.
They're not bad,
But White Claws is
but these White Claws are fucking good. I like
Eh.
them. I like.
You don't like
them.
it? It's not your cup of tea?
my cup of tea. But I don't like sparkling water. I don't know.
10 years ago, I'd have fucking hated this. I wouldn't drink it. But like now that you get a little bit older, man, and like that
'Cause
sugar,
you're a dad now. That's why.
No, it just mellows.
you
It's
get
easy
older,
to
you
drink.
fucking feel hangovers, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
telling you, it is on another fucking astronomical level.
Like it's like a hangover for me. When if I get one, it lasts like 2 fucking days.
Yeah, it's not. There's
bad,
no.
dude, yeah.
Hey, you'll be good by noon anymore. Fuck that, man. You're gonna be wearing that shit for days.
It's a day long. Me eating peel like fucking popsicles, all kinds
Like
of
seriously, like you're contemplating going to the doctor because your stomach hurts. So be like, is this fucking cancer?
shit.
Like,
Cancer.
like seriously, it's some fucked up shit. When you get a little bit, when you get into your 30s, man, and
just sitting on the
a
fucking
dirty 30.
I just
laying on
turned
a fucking
33,
porcelain
bitch.
floor.
Well, happy belated birthday, you
Thank
old
you.
fuck.
You old butt.
But speaking of that, this is helpful for the hangover. So that's what I dig about them.
I do, man. I actually like. I talk a lot of shit, and everyone's all about this is the fucking summer of the claw. But honestly, though, it's as much alcohol as a beer. It's super light, so I don't feel like bloated and sick. And
Uh-huh.
I don't mind it.
It's just a little pricey. That's
Probably
about
pissed
the
like a racehorse though.
Yeah, it costs as much as a bottle of alcohol.
Yeah, $16 for a 12-pack.
You buy a fifth for that amount.
Yeah, I like it though. I got the black cherry. We got the fucking what is it? The
variety pack?
Variety pack. We got black cherry. We got
Lime.
grapefruit, lime, and
Raspberry.
raspberry.
I'm still drinking
Raspberry is my favorite, I think.
I'm surprised that no one finished this black Bacardi.
Every time I look at it,
Try.
every time I look at it, just
I like how hard it is.
I guarantee I'll fucking try after you guys leave too. I'm like,
I've
"Man, I need a
been
drink."
trying, dude.
It's horrible. I've mixed it with Gatorade. I've mixed it.
Gatorade.
Dude, I've told you
Just
everything.
Just try to
Everything.
try to mask the taste, and you
Like
still
cherry
it still
juice
comes
from the
through,
jar.
Fuck.
and it still comes through strong.
It's horrible, dude.
It tastes like a fucking leather couch, dude. Tastes like a Cadillac from like 1992.
Yeah, just like licking the seats.
Yeah.
It's gross, man. It's horrible. I don't know if Bacardi can
I had
fucking
this,
sell that shit.
I had this teacher in
Maybe
high
it's just Bacardi. Does it not make dark red? Maybe.
I don't know.
Nah, I had this substitute teacher. His name was Mr. Red. And he'd be always like, it's not R-E-D, it's not R-E-A-D, it's R-E-D-D. And then he went on like a rant about how I might have fucking taught your mother and father. I've been in Fontana, but I remember he always talked about his fucking Cadillac he drove. He always talked about he had like, I have the nicest Cadillac town car you've ever seen. And this is back, 2000 probably. And I'm like, motherfucker, dude. So I just imagine this alcohol tastes like his leather seats at this point in his life. If he's still alive. Go to you, Mr. Red.
That's the kind of shit
He
those
used to
teachers drink, man.
fucking hate my guts, too.
It's like they hate themselves so much that like they want to drink something shitty like that.
I know, right?
But no, not bad White Claw, man. I dig it. It's something I'm probably not gonna buy like a bunch of times, but like
Yeah, like a family party.
I do feel like a bitch when I buy it.
yeah, I feel
Or if you
a
get
little-
bored or
feels weird.
something,
A little
just to
horrible.
drink it.
but I like it, man. I like it. I like it better than some of the cocktails we've had on this show.
It's light. It's easy to drink. It's summertime. It's hot. Fuck it.
Not as good as the freaking Midori. That's all I got to say.
I didn't have the Midori song.
Bro, we're gonna have
So
to do that
good.
again.
Talking
Fucking
about-
best.
Was it really?
It
That's
was
your number
the-
one?
Yeah, hands down.
The Midori's number one.
Yeah, it's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Hands
What was in
down. Midori melon liqueur.
Midori liqueur, and then we added vodka to it.
It's
and then,
Midori liqueur. That's a thing.
Bro,
And
it tastes like you let a fucking green popsicle melt and you drink
Shows
it.
you how much I fucking follow this fucking podcast,
really
right?
Yeah, he didn't even listen to the fucking
asshole.
shit. He was just he listened. He got the fucking cliff notes.
I only listen to my. If I'm not on it, bro, I don't listen to it. All right.
How did Joy do that? You fucking cocksucker. Fucking.
Cocksucker mother. Hey, some cocksuckers.
Well, all right. We actually got some fucking news and some shit to go over.
Fuck,
This
do we
week.
got a bat in here?
It's a baby
It's
with
a
wings.
moth, man.
Oh, fuck.
Mothman.
It's the Mothman. Seriously, we get rid of the fucking crickets. And I
That's
got
the
moths.
Oh yeah, the cricket's gone. I didn't realize
Jesus.
that.
It's Mothra.
God damn it! Will you guys subscribe so I can get the fuck out of my garage? No, this week, guys, the biggest one this week I think jumps out to me is Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson finally got fucking traded this
After
week.
a lot of
He been asking for fucking
He's been with the Broncos
now.
or
Browns.
He's been with the Browns for all his career, right?
On
Yeah,
top
he
of
was
that,
drafted.
like trades are pretty rare.
It's
happened a
this
lot lately,
time,
though.
yeah, right before, because he didn't want to be there. His agent fucking said, "Look, get us out here," because Duke Johnson can be a RB1. To be totally honest, he's fucking great out of Miami, and they just weren't using him right, and they kept telling him we're going
They've
to use
never
you.
used him right.
Never. So I love this fucking trade. I think Lamar Miller's on his way out. They dropped Deontay Foreman, the guy
Oh,
we were
really?
looking at. Yeah, they dropped him the day before the draft or the
Oh,
trade
damn.
went through. So they knew what was going on. I think you're going to see this guy. I think his fucking value is going to skyrocket to like James White type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if he can actually, because he's a good runner, so he might take over, man. Duke
That's a good
Johnson
possibility, yeah.
Jr.
He's a good little sleeper right there.
I don't know much about football trades. It's just straight trade. There's not like
No,
you know,
it's
baseball's
usually,
trade.
it's usually a trade for a draft pick.
That's
There's
usually what
usually
they do?
some picks and shit
Okay,
involved.
so-
to
Because
kinda
football,
like-
they can't do fair trades like man to man. It's
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
a player for a draft picks.
He was extremely unhappy in Cleveland.
He's
and
always been. I feel bad for him. Like
That
he's-
sucks too because they're actually gonna do well.
He just wasn't. Well, they got Nick Chubb now. They
not
got
gonna
Kareem
play.
Hunt.
Oh, he
Hey,
was
but
never
like,
play football.
if you want to, if you do care about winning, or you just want, he probably wants to play.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably some people that rather sit and win a ring, and some people are like, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
I just want to play football.
He didn't go to a bad team. Houston's got a fucking amazing defense, and they still got a good offense, man.
That's only if JJ Watt can stay healthy.
He's not the only one on that, but they did lose Clowney, right? Clowney hasn't signed yet.
He still hasn't signed.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he was
He's gonna
holding
hold
out
on his
still.
fucking contract for money too now. Fucking bitch.
I don't know, man. But either way, I think Duke Johnson, he just jumped into the fucking, let me say,
Le Duke.
if I'm drafting Duke now, before the 5th round.
Nah,
That's
No?
her.
no.
before
I'd
the
say
fifth
he's
round.
up. He's up towards the end of the draft, but he's
What?
Yeah, I'm trying to think who's up there.
You'll watch Theo Riddick go in round 8 or 9, and he should be above Theo Riddick.
We'll see.
Did you
I
try
bet
this one
5
time?
or 6.
Did you try this one? Black cherry?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like raspberry the best though.
The other big chunk of news we got is Hard Knocks, man. Hard Knocks debuted this week. What you guys know? Did you watch a little bit?
I watched.
really
I
good.
watched a
Yeah.
good. I watched a good. That's the only episode that's good.
Yeah.
Only one so far, yeah.
Okay.
That's how they got that. That's how HBO gets you. They
It
give
does.
you
pull
I
you
have
in.
HBO Go though, so I can look it up.
Oh, nice.
It's always stolen. Like it's some chick I'm boning, and I just take their fucking passwords for everything.
Nice.
That's what I do, dude. Free.
Just give it to me.
Okay, I can. I will.
Sign to it on my TV so I can watch all this.
Hey, it
what'd
was
you think, though?
crazy. It was. It's weird. Okay, so is that how that fucking campus always ran? Does he get shit on every year like that? I thought this dude was like a fucking hard ass, and then they're just fucking treating him like a piece of
They
shit.
walked over him, man.
They for sure did.
From scene 1 when he comes in and said, I'm not into dreams. I'm into fucking nightmares. You expect this guy to come out and
Oh,
be like, I'm going to
dude.
fucking pop you in the mouth if you talk back to me.
He looks like he's gonna. Basically, I imagine him having a heart attack before he says anything back to these players at this point.
I don't know what he's waiting on. It's got to be the cameras.
It has to be.
The way they
'Cause
edit it and
I
stuff.
don't think it's the way it edited. I think he's just biting his tongue.
Why?
Because, I mean, he can't lose the camp day one.
Who?
If he goes back and says, fuck you.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, but they're shitting all over this dude,
I didn't like how they talked
and
to
they're
him.
showing him their shit.
Especially the rookie. What's his name?
Jonathan Abram.
Yeah, how he talked to fucking
You ain't gonna cut me out first round pick.
You can't cut me. I'm a first round pick. And he was just like,
Yeah, he just didn't say shit.
it's like, whoa, Gruden, come on.
That's and he has a reputation of being a fucking badass, right? So
He does.
they just shit all over that dude.
The show looks good. I mean, we talked about Ronald Ollie last night. We were texting
Guy's
about that.
so out of shape.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible. He had no business being
But
there.
how can he get that out of shape that long? Like it's not that far in between. Fucking.
The problem was he was never really in shape,
I don't
and he went to a D1 school and didn't get further into shape.
So
That's
he
the
just,
problem.
like,
so he's like,
choked
oh, I
hard.
made it to D1. All right,
Fuck it.
Good luck.
Now I made it pro. Good luck.
And that's how he was at fucking EMCC or whatever he
He
was
just sailing through his life.
He had a ton, all the talent in the world, and just like the drive is like just barely there.
The freaking John.
You know what's scary though is that if his drive is barely there, he still went pro with that barely.
Right.
So what happens when he just applies like fuck it, I'm gonna do it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point. Like, dude's very talented.
Then John Green shots fired at him. Was like the guy who took his spot. Hey, why do you got that number for?
No, I watched that. I was like,
the other coach like, that's the only number we got.
So that's a bad number, bro. We got to get you a new number.
Yeah, but he was, and he's like, I'm hurt. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah,
Fight through your pain. Like,
I don't know, man. This so far what I've seen shows the new era of how football players are, and they're pussies.
Yeah, it's not the old school.
Like it's like the millennial type of like, hey yo, like you can't cut me, motherfucker, and I have a fucking stub toe, I ain't doing shit.
Yeah,
it's that mentality. I'm like, whoa, and that's the whole thing with the not hard knocks with the U was Let's Ask You was like that was the same type of players came through where they were just like, fuck you, I ain't doing shit, I don't give a fuck, I ain't running shit. So
it's a generation.
It's crazy to see how football's going to turn now. That's the new standard for professional football players.
That's why I want to see fucking Coach Brown coaching the NFL,
That'd be
man.
so sick,
You know
dude.
how fucking sick that would be?
You'd only get veteran. Well, he's amazing at drafting.
I think he can
though.
get a chance.
Dude, he's so fucking
He's
fun to
amazing
watch.
at drafting and picking, so he knows how to build a team. So it'd be interesting to watch. I don't know if he could do it at NFL level though. Maybe D1 school would be sick.
Well, you wouldn't have to talk to people like he does at a junior college like you would at NFL, you know?
Fuck all y'all slap dicks.
Motherfucker, I was drafted in the first round. Fuck you. Cut his ass.
But I think it's rad. I think it's interesting to see like the new young football players that they're relying more on their talent. Like they're very athletic and they're good, but their mentality is so fucking weak right now.
Yeah.
So it's you pull a hamstring, you ain't playing football the rest of the season because that's their mentality right now. Like
It's becoming way more mental.
But you know what freaks me out is okay. So then what happens when the money comes? Then they're never gonna want to play football, right?
Yeah.
You got divas.
Yeah. Where's the motivation at? Speaking of motivation, the other bit of news we didn't throw in there, we can jump to this next, is Antonio Brown. Can we talk about this sack of shit for like 2 minutes?
Yeah, go for it.
Jesus Christ, man. So, like, not only did we watch him on the show last night, and on the show, he was okay.
He was fine through his foot
seemed-
injury. I appreciate his hard work. And he wants
seemed
to
like-
be out there.
Yeah. And then you see all this news come out about how the fucking foot injury came about with him not going into was it cryotherapy? Is it what it's called?
Cryogenic therapy.
Cryogenic therapy.
the
the right way.
the cold that helps you heal quicker.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
recover.
super good for you. Yeah.
Yeah, so he fucked that up somehow and then
Right.
fucked up his
Because
feet.
he was
And the US
probably, he was probably barefoot in the machine.
He said he had the wrong shoe. I sent you the pictures, right? And it's just the bottom
Yeah.
of his foot's coming apart.
like a big ass blister. It looked like.
They say he's wearing the wrong footwear in there, but I mean, everyone I listen to, because I listen to a lot of like fighting stuff, and they all do it. I've never heard of any of them getting fucking frostbite on their feet.
Yeah, man. I've seen a lot of people do it too. And
went in barefoot or some
he had to
stupid
do
shit.
it barefoot. Like, oh, I got this. Just give me 5
Yeah,
minutes.
no
Tough
fucking
guy.
burnt.
But on top of that, what shit came out just a few hours ago today.
Yeah, today.
So today he came
What
out and
was it?
basically said, hey, if I can't play in my old helmet, I'm going to fucking retire.
Oh yeah.
So which is bullshit. So I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? I didn't know that was a thing right
But
now.
at first
with
we
him.
thought he wants a Steelers helmet,
I didn't know what the fuck he was
but
talking
no,
about.
he
Like,
wants a certain model,
Oh, okay.
and the NFL banned it because safety. Which of course it's safety.
yeah.
So he's like, if I don't get my, it's these football players are crazy now. Like they won't lease their shoes, right? They play with their helmet. Like there's weird shit they do.
it doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
They didn't play that way in fucking high school when they got
No, why are they
recruited.
doing that now?
It's fucking prima donna is what it is. He likes being in the news. He likes being a fucking standout.
I won't play football if I don't get my helmet back.
So he actually spray painted his helmet black and silver. When he took the same helmet from Pittsburgh, I guess, to this place, and I was somewhere he ended up spray painting it, and the equipment coach was like, "What the fuck are you doing? You can't wear that helmet. It's already been outdated and
Yeah, it's illegal.
illegal
It's
right now
banned.
in the league because they deemed it unsafe."
Safe.
So this motherfucker's thrown such a big fit that he's got a hearing next week to try to see if he can get it
Are you
overturned.
shitting me? So look at it this way: is he gonna get his helmet back?
The only thing I say is if he does, NFL, you have to write a clause saying we're not responsible for any head injuries. That's on you.
There's no way they can.
Yeah, so-
there's no.
Because Aaron Rodgers was forced to wear a helmet, so
There's no way the NFL can get out of liability like that.
Yeah,
Even
that's-
if you had him sign tons of paperwork, people
Yeah.
are still going to come out and say, "No, this is fucking your problem."
That's
So-
just weird. People it's barking orders like, "I want this, I want that." Like, no,
It's
what the
stupid,
fuck
right?
are you doing?
Play fucking football. How about that? There's some
It's for your fucking safety. First of all,
Antonio Brown would be something you need to avoid in the draft because he might not play.
Exactly. He's another one on the list now.
Jeez.
So I was talking to Friendly about that. He texted me. He's like, "I'm not sure. I'm going
Because I was looking on the Hard Knocks. This dude, he's hurt and he is fast.
Dude,
he's
really
crazy
good.
quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Crazy
I was like-
good.
I was like,
He
man,
is. But he's
Another person to avoid.
being a bitch, man. He's being a little bitch.
Isn't it weird to see how many bitches came out of football this year?
A lot. Really, there is quite a bit. We need some new rookies to come in, like
Just old school mentality. Like
exactly,
I'm grinded
man.
out. I'm a
Shut
fucking
the fuck up and watch me play. You know?
It's
There's
weird to see.
There's been too much prima donna work going on recently, but anyways, that's most of our news this week. Now we're going to jump into some preseason winners and losers. So obviously this was the first main week of preseason. I got to go and watch through some of the games and some of the highlights last night. And we're going to go over some of the guys who had good weeks and some of the guys who had not so good weeks. So, and I'm the first one to tell you right now, I will eat crow if I said shit about somebody and they ended up blowing it up. And Daniel Jones, he looks pretty good this week.
Okay,
so.
well, how much stock do you put in for? How much stock do you guys put into first?
It's 1 week, bro.
Well, how
That's
much stock
plain
do you
and
put in
simple.
then?
Not much at all.
Right.
But I didn't. What he did this week, I didn't think he was capable of even doing that. But
Even that.
yeah, he went 5 for 5 in a touchdown his first drive.
5 for 5, 67 yards, and 1 touchdown.
What's even greater was it was right after Eli went fucking like 3 and out. Eli comes in, he gets booed off the field.
How did it say how long he played?
It was one series.
It's one drive.
One drive. That's it.
And scored.
So
Right. So he did one drive.
That's it. Yeah. But he went 5 for 5 and threw some really pretty passes.
Some dimes.
The touchdown pass was really.
And Eli, you said went 3 and out.
Yeah, 3 and out. And
Fucking ran a draw play on 3rd and 8, and then the whole crowd booed him off the field.
That's so sad. I feel
stupid.
so bad for him, but it's kind of funny to make fun of him still.
He just keeps showing up, dude.
Thank you, Lacey.
Yeah, thank you, Lacey.
But I mean, Daniel looked good, man. I think there's some fucking shit more we got to see because
He's hyped up. It's the first fucking game. He's all high on.
and they were playing the Jets, who've got a lot of shit to work on themselves.
Because Jets had more than half their team not starting, so
Yeah. And the Giants' offensive line is greatly improved. I can see that just from that because he had time to throw the ball for once. Then they actually had a little bit of success running the ball here and there. But no, Daniel Jones looked decent. So calm down, Giants fans. We're saying it. I'm not going to say he's worth a 6th overall pick.
no.
But at this point, no. He had a good week, man. He had a good week. And for as far as preseason QBs,
if he goes through preseason solid, do you think it's gonna his stock
I think
will
he
go up for you guys?
starts. I think I think
I
he
guess
starts.
he'll start for sure. For fucking Eli.
He'll start, but I think he'll probably go undrafted in the fantasy world. There's more
just because it's too just risky and no one knows.
Yeah, there's too many question marks, but either way, we had a whole episode named after Daniel Jones, like number 30. So
What was number 3's episode called?
Daniel Jones, what the fuck? It was literally it was after the video of him dropping dimes.
Oh my
came
god,
out.
it was that episode you just fucking
When he was throwing
shit the
check
bed.
downs, he was like throwing it to the running back like 5 feet away.
What are you doing? Yeah.
He's like flexing his shit.
Yeah.
But no, he did look good this week. I'll give him that. But just like you guys said, preseason, it's week 1. But I was surprised to see that out of him. So kudos.
Do you think? Okay, so if they get rid of how many preseason games do I want to cut? 2.
They want to cut 2. Yeah.
The stock will change for football players then, right? For quarterbacks. Like, what would you think if they cut 2? What do you think Daniel Jones if he only had? Would it still be like okay?
They
cool,
play a lot
They would
longer.
just play longer in the games because they only play like 1 series. It's mostly for people trying to make the team.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you have now you have more weeks to watch him grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you cut 2 games and you only have 3, would it still be the same stock or just like I don't fuck? It would still be kind of risky. I don't know.
I think it's about the
Would it
same.
really change?
It's like when you watch a preseason game, do you watch the whole fucking game?
no one does.
You shut it off usually after about halftime.
garbage
If you
time,
make
bro.
it that far.
It's like garbage time.
It is. It's super garbage. It's mostly people trying to make the team, see if they're good in a gameplay setting. So I think
Just no stock in it anyways
2 preseason games would be plenty enough for me.
to see what you guys see. And
Fuck yeah.
you know
Would
what
that
you wanna do.
make training camp longer then?
They would add 2
they
more
start?
games to the actual regular season. That's what they were talking with Goodell.
Yeah, and who would show up to training camp if it's longer? Nobody.
I don't think they'd extend training camp. They would just extend the regular season to 18 games.
Do you think
So,
football players want that?
4 preseason games. You cut it down to 2. Add 2 more. The only problem with that is you're going to end up having. You might have an extra bye week. Well, they wouldn't have an extra.
You would
bye
have
week.
crazy shit. Contracts would have to change because the amount of
More
season
workload.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would change. It's interesting.
I don't think it'd be that big of a deal.
2 games. They're playing pro.
Yeah. I mean, they're already beating the shit out of them for 16 weeks. So. But either way, I think Daniel Jones looked decent. The next guy on this fucking list really shut me up because I had no idea he was looking this good. David Montgomery.
Amazing.
Fuck, dude. This guy came out like old school football, just
Give me the ball.
Great body control. Knows how to fucking stiff arm the shit out of people.
That's what's great. That stiff arm though, which you don't watch anymore. People do. People
very
do.
rare.
This motherfucker knocks fools the fuck around with a stiff arm.
Dude, he was good. He was real good.
Yeah, I watched literally the highlight thing of this kid just fucking kids up.
The catching passes, all the shit. Like, so yeah, he really shut me
He's
up
small too, right?
He's little.
Yeah.
You don't think he's that big. But as a rookie, when he was coming out of Iowa State, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
Why are they talking about him
They
so
were
much?
just showing this big old thing of this kid fucking fools up. Just
So,
running through people, just
I
crazy shit.
Totally understand why they fucking traded Jordan Howard right now after watching just a few snaps with that guy. He's got a bright future. The next winner on our list would be the Patriots' whole backup team. So
Backup team?
Dude, they fucking ran over the Lions. The Lions didn't even show up, man.
And no starters.
They didn't play almost anybody, but I'll tell you what, Patriots lower end wide receivers looked good. The Patriots backup quarterbacks both looked damn good, including Jared Stidham, the freshman or the rookie out of Auburn. Went like 10 for 14 and 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown.
That's fucking scary.
Brian Hoyer that's what it is. That's what I'm saying. And N'Keal Harry had a few really good catches, man. He's got the body control.
Building the next dynasty behind.
I think this is
Brady.
One of the better Patriots teams I've seen total around because I've never thought they've had a lot of depth. But it looks like they got depth, man.
It's just where they're building another dynasty right behind. They're just they don't rebuild, they just reload.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
So I give them big props. They had a really good week against a shitty Lions team all around. Matt Patricia looked like an idiot. The next bunch of winners will be the Chargers running backs. So Austin Eckler had a huge day, fucking averaged 8 yards per carry. Did have a fumble. And then Justin Jackson also averaged about 4 yards per carry. I think about 4 or 5 carries. Either way, the whole point of it was to show, hey, Melvin Gordon, we're okay without you. And they kind of showed that.
And Tyrod ran the ball too, so they might throw Tyrod in and run a Wildcat.
Not a bad plan. The guy's good, man. He started fucking Browns and Bills for a reason. Yeah. He was good. But I think the Chargers, man, as much as I'm a Chargers fan, dude, I don't want to see Melvin go.
Well, I know. Well, let's do it this way. What do you guys think about that? Watching that, how do you feel about them this year?
Chargers, I think if Melvin sets, I think their outlook is very similar to what it was last year. Yeah. We saw a little bit of Mike Williams doing the run-up catch, good catch. The running backs are good. Between him and Justin Jackson, Eckler, I think that's fine. Phil Rivers is always going to be there. Yeah. I think the weapons are there. As long as the defense can really hold up to what they did last year and even kind of step that up, I still feel good about them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I do. This really helped me kind of look at Chargers and say, okay, maybe Melvin Gordon really isn't that necessary.
They know what the fuck they're doing now?
Yeah. I could see him actually fucking trading Melvin Gordon now. Totally honest. Like before, I didn't really see them.
You might get something else better out of it. You don't need him.
Well, shit, you could trade him now and then trade him for top
couple
round picks.
First round draft picks.
Replace fucking Phil Rivers next year and then keep running with these.
Yeah.
But either way, they looked really good.
Yeah, because this year there's supposed to be some good quarterbacks out, right? From
I haven't really dug much into the draft just yet for next season, but it's got to be better than this current year we were in. So, but no, Chargers running back game looked good. So Chargers are in a fucking weird spot right now. Let's just say that. Next winner on our list, Mr. Ryan Tannehill. Holy fuck, man. So this guy comes out of Miami as a starter for like the last, 3-4 seasons?
4 seasons, I think.
Gets hurt a few times. Sets out last year, basically loses his job. They trade him to the Titans, I think. Trade him, wasn't it a trade?
Yeah, trade.
So he's a backup to Marcus Mariota. So Mariota comes in and plays, I think, 1 or 2 series. Looks very fucking vanilla. Nothing special. Throws to what's his name?
Throw to Adam Humphries. Every single pass.
Fucking pass, it seemed like.
Really?
Like 5 passes straight to Adam Humphries. It was like he just had to throw to him only.
Just comfortable. And
it looked stupid. It looked horrible.
Just mechanical. Like he just knows point and click type of shit.
Yeah. So he sets down. Tannehill comes in and looks like a fucking all-star. Just starts throwing it down the field. Score. Passes looked beautiful. His motion looked beautiful. He looked better in this game than I've seen him in the past 4 years.
I love to see like players that you count out and you're like tired of them and you're like fuck, and they come back and like what? They have the drive again. They have some sort of like, I gotta do this because this is my fucking career.
He had that spark, man. I haven't seen that spark out of him since Texas A&M.
So yeah, right. So it's always awesome. I mean, I've seen a bunch of baseball players like we're talking about Matt Kemp all the time talk shit, but they get this crazy shit where I don't know what it is. They've been playing, they know what they're doing, and also out of nowhere they just come back like they're really just, I guess, just sitting out so long and not playing or just being shit on by just media and fans. You just fuck it, I'll show you.
Dude, he looked good. I would not be surprised if Mariota, if he gets into a pickle.
I love to see that.
Yeah, if anything happens to Mariota, anything happens.
It's so fun to see though that just like redemption. Like I love that.
Yeah,
I love
do
that.
too.
Like
It's a good story.
yeah, I love that like Rocky Balboa type of shit. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be surprised at all if he's starting by halfway through the season, and Mariota's
if not
either
start
hurt.
the season, if he keeps having a good preseason, Mario keeps sucking, then why would you
Fuck
That's
'em.
true. It doesn't even take him to
ride
get
the hot
hurt.
hand?
He looked that good. But last one on our list, winners for this week, obviously the Cleveland Browns just across the board. Baker Mayfield came out fucking hot. Receivers looked damn good. Was it Higgins that had the best game?
No, Giuseppe.
Oh, that guy. But who was the guy? I think it was Rashard Higgins had like 4 catches and a touchdown. Their lower end receivers looked really good.
Yeah.
OBJ didn't play. Jarvis, I think Jarvis was on the field, I thought. I don't know
Maybe
if I saw his
don't
number.
yeah,
He
but
didn't do anything.
Let's
if he
do
did.
predictions for Browns this year.
I'm still sticking with like the
they're gonna make
Where do
playoffs.
you think the record's gonna finish?
What did I say?
9 wins?
9 and whatever it is. 9 and 7.
Over 500. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like 9. I mean, that'd be the lower end of the scale, but I just don't want to overhype them because
Yeah.
everybody else is.
It is, but it's fucking crazy to
But
go
shit,
how
dude.
bad they fucking were. And then last season they did the crazy shit possible, unprecedented type of shit for football.
Yeah.
And now they figured it out and they're working back.
They're going to be good. Plain and simple. Baker's turned into a fucking superstar. He
Veteran.
really is. They're loving the guy.
It's
they buy
fun to
into
watch
it.
and they build around. It's just fun to watch, man.
Yeah,
I love
the
it.
energy on offense is unreal.
And I guarantee that locker room is probably intense as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
you know
watch-
how fucking hyped these guys are right now.
You watch Baker fucking shotgun that beer on the internet.
These guys are fucking hyped as shit right now.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
And rightfully so. But yeah, there's another side of this. There's some losers this week.
Well, besides the Browns, though, I was telling Sean earlier, Antonio and Callaway got popped 4-game suspension
For what?
Yeah, that's right.
PEDs.
So we're thinking, what's
PEDs?
the
What do you
dude's
think he-
name?
So Damon Shehay Giuseppe's probably gonna get a spot.
So what's the background with him? Tell us about him.
So this dude, basically homeless, spends all his money he can to go to Miami to like a special tryout.
Like a walk on?
Yeah, he doesn't have a tryout. He talks his way through.
They said he lied.
He lied, saying he knows the VP of player personnel, which is Highsmith, with them. Get to try out. Shows this guy he's good. He runs like a 4.3. He could catch. He's
Shit.
okay. I'll give you a tryout.
Yeah.
Goes to the Browns training camp. Then he's homeless. He has to sleep at the gym.
Yeah. Most people sleep in a car outside of a gym because there's a shower there and
outside of a
stuff, yeah.
gym in a park for 2 days. He charges on a laundromat.
Yeah.
Then he got a contract.
Yo, so he just
And then he scored a fucking touchdown in
An
the game.
85-yard punt return.
so he
This dude's fast.
What?
Yeah.
So this random dude's like, fuck it, I'm gonna show you. Like
He literally might go from homeless to.
Yeah, he's-
that's the best story ever.
Yeah,
This-
he's from a JUCO, like I think it's Mesa Community College in Phoenix, and he was made for a special teams runner.
so he just didn't give up on his dream.
No,
Like he said, no, I know I need to be pro. I'm gonna show these fuckers I'm gonna be pro. Basically, is what happened to him.
Yeah, it's like the perfect fucking story, man.
That's
He
crazy.
looked good.
yeah, he looked
I'd
really
be
good.
shocked if
I see
he didn't
pictures.
at
This
least get a
guy's
spot.
huge. He's buff.
Is he?
Yeah,
God, it's crazy to see buff people when they're homeless. like,
Right? Like,
we're
he
all-
wasn't
you got
homeless,
your
but
priorities messed
he
up,
basically he had no money left. Like
yeah, he
It's
spent
all or
his
nothing.
life savings just to, and you know, like they always talk about like, if you don't have that backup plan, it's gonna make you get where you gotta go because there's nothing to fall. There's no oh shit net.
It's like the rappers get tattoos on their faces.
This is all I have.
There's
yeah,
no backup
fuck it.
plan. I
Yeah.
can't get a job now, so I gotta
I
fucking
gotta succeed in that
Let's
drive.
do it,
is-
guys. Tattoos on our faces.
Fuck it, dude. I'm
Buy
gonna
weeks
tattoo.
and booze on our fucking foreheads.
Oh, wasn't it like never mind. It's not
Like a penis.
Let's just go. Let's keep going. That's dope though. That's a dope story.
All right, let's get into the losers this week. Topping our list, no surprise to anybody, Mr. Eli Manning.
what a
So
shame.
Eli comes in for one fucking series, goes 3 and out.
How many seasons does he have playing now? Do you guys know off the top of your head?
Way too many. I don't fucking.
And how many
15.
bad seasons there are? All of them?
All but like what, 2?
The ones he won.
Did he still hold the record for the most interceptions thrown in one game? Like this guy's fucking.
Oh,
No.
that reminds me of the video I wanted us to
That's
watch this
Nathan
week.
Perry. Oh, the
Peterman. Remind me. I want
He
to look
holds
that
the
up.
record?
I'm going to look that up.
No,
Actually,
there's
so I can get that
a-
ready because that was the video I wanted.
Is it a
to add to
podcast? Something they talk about him, whatever. They have all his interceptions in the background of the video.
Oh yeah, how dope he is, and
And
how
they
like
set it
his
to,
his
like-
NFL IQ is so high and shit. It just the
Yes.
worship. Yeah.
So they set it to them talking about Hall of Famers.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, that's pretty funny. We should put that up. He did hold a record for a while for the most interceptions thrown in one game.
It's like what 4 or
Not
7?
surprising.
That was like 7, dude.
Was it 7 one game? So how do you let that guy in after like 2 or 3?
It's just the name, I guess, right?
I think it was.
How would you do? Like, how is he still like starting for? He's not good.
Is he still on the Raiders?
I think so.
Oh, Jesus, Gruden.
Oh, Jesus.
Gruden's a bitch, man. You saw.
Gruden's gonna change him.
Yeah,
He's gonna make him a better man.
This is so fucking funny.
In what way?
I don't know.
Whoever made this video is
Just Gruden,
fucking
dude.
great, dude.
That Gruden magic.
Like Gruden, you think so?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking to my ass.
Living in Vegas?
Yeah.
All right, some other losers. Dwayne Haskins. Did you watch him?
So inaccurate.
Bad 2 picks, man. Good arm motion. Like really good
strong,
fucking powerful arm, but like he did not live up to the hype that first preseason game. Case Keenum is definitely above him on the depth chart.
Maybe just knocked. Maybe it's the first game just shake
Could
the
be
nerves.
jitters. Could be. Because I still think he's a great quarterback. But shit, man. No. I was expecting it really to be the opposite. I was expecting Daniel Jones to suck dick and this guy to really kill it. But no, it was bad.
Nerves are a thing, man. It's just real as fuck.
The other one is basically the entire Jaguar team blew fucking
They
load
got
this week.
shut out.
They
Horrible.
did, though, yeah.
Horrible.
I walk into seeing like, holy
I saw
That's
that
bad.
some quarterback got sacked and lost his helmet.
He got fucked up.
It wasn't
dude.
Foles, right?
No. Foles didn't play
Was
at
it backup?
all. And that was part of it. Yeah, it was one.
Got
I think
his
it was the
ass
third
lit.
string. I think he was a rookie, and they were like, "Welcome to the fucking league." And they fucking lit him up, man. But yeah, Jaguars, they didn't play a lot of the starters either, so that's kind of the same way the Lions are. But either way, they look. God, if you're a fucking Jaguars fan after week 1, you're not excited.
When was the last time Jaguars fans were stoked?
Like 2 years ago? They were good. Like
That was probably with their own defense. Yeah, their defense
Right.
was so good.
I
Before that, it was more like their second or third season as a franchise when they were with
right.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
uh-huh.
That was the best. That was the best they've ever had.
That's crazy.
So they're back to. I think they'll be decent this year. The defense is fucking divided.
It's funny. There's jokes because like, they should move to England because they always win in England.
Dude,
Yeah.
well, you know that fucking owner owns some shit over there. They've been
Yeah,
talking.
he owns ours. He
So
owns
you
the
think,
soccer
you think it's set up? That's what you're saying.
a lot of people have thought that for years.
Yeah.
That one day eventually he's going to move the
It's
team
like
to
how
London.
it's basically how like the Harlem Globetrotters always beat the fuck out of a team because it's always fake.
Yeah, it's definitely set up. Last loser on our list for this week, Kiki Kuti.
This
Stay
guy
the fuck away.
another injury.
Dude, he's always hurt. This guy hasn't played
And
like
it
2
looked
games.
bad. The injury looked pretty bad.
Was it nasty?
His ankle got landed on and twisted.
Is it ankle injury? Yeah.
He's a fucking great wide
It's a
receiver.
sprain, but
He just cannot stay healthy, man. I don't think he's played 2 games in a row in the NFL.
Fuck.
I think he only had like 200 yards receiving last year at a couple games. So he's
Really good. He really is, but he
Not
can't
really.
fucking stay healthy. I would stay the fuck away from Kiki Kuti. You're gonna hear a lot of things about him with the upcoming drafts and shit coming on because it's basically DeAndre Hopkins. You got Will Fuller, who's a little bit injured himself, but Kiki Kuti's even worse. So far, he's probably played 3 or 4 games in his career.
Not a lot.
Stay the fuck away from Kiki Kuti is what we're saying. All right, let's jump forward. We're going to jump through this ADP, our favorite.
We're almost done.
Thought I missed all of
we're
that, dude.
29.
I thought I was gone for all of it.
We're going to go through it quick. So, number 29, AJ Green. We already know the motherfucker can't stay healthy. He's out until like
dropping
week 4.
a lot. That was, no, I thought it was 6 to 8 weeks he's out.
Yeah, but it started before the
Oh, yeah,
preseason, so
so
he's
he's
only going to miss
Half the season.
4 games, maybe.
So he'll probably drop
max.
probably like 5th, 6th round.
I doubt it. I bet somebody drafts him before
Really?
that. I guarantee it. Just from the name. I guarantee it. It happens. But I'm not touching AJ Green.
Nope.
Not unless it's in like 6th round, like you said.
Yeah.
Number 28, Adam Thielen. This stud.
I'm feeling.
Feeling high.
I'm feeling him at the fucking end of the 2nd round. I'd take him
Yeah.
for sure. I think he goes higher than this. I think he goes higher than some of the other wide receivers on this portion of the list for sure. They're saying Stephon Diggs is going to have a better season. They don't know, but I'd still
I
go
think
with
Thielen's the more reliable one.
Yeah, I agree.
Stephon Diggs is a big player, but he's the one like Thielen will get you the yardage.
Yeah, he's the fucking blue collar guy. Stephon's the big play guy, essentially. So, good spot for him. I think it's too low though. I'd put him up higher. Number 27, Derrick Henry. Do you think he can live up to the fucking high standards he set last year?
I hope so, but I think I dropped his ass last year. So
I think for everybody in my league picked him up and dropped him at one point. He was on the waiver wire for half the season. I owned him 2 different times because I was waiting for him to blow up, and then I think by the time he did blow up, I think Eric owned him. And I think he was on his bench that week. He put like 65 points up.
jeez, I think it was on my, yeah,
How many? What did he score? Like 4 touchdowns that game?
it's ridiculous.
It was
20 yard, yeah.
250 something. It was
That was the
fucking real.
only game though.
Yeah, it was it was like, whoa. We've always knew he's good, but they never give him a shot. They'd always fucking split snaps with what's his name?
Deion
Lewis, yeah. So I think he lives up to it. I think the offense is much improved. I think from what we saw, I think there's a spark there. I think there's going to be some good shit coming out of the fucking Titans camp. Number 26, T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y.
Love T.Y., man.
I don't know though, because
Luck's hurt.
Luck's out for I don't know how many with his calf.
I'm hoping it's a fucking small thing because
I don't think it is though.
Ah, man, if he turns into one of these guys that just can never play that much because he's always
Such a shame.
It's gonna hurt his fucking career big time.
Yeah.
Because the guy's so fucking good, man. Fucking good. So T.Y. Hilton all depends on whether Luck's there. If Luck's not there, this guy's garbage.
Yeah.
He's almost not worth owning.
But Luck could be a guy where you could sneak him late in the rounds because and then you just get another backup for him.
Yep. Because it could be a small injury, so you might be somebody, if Luck is there towards the 11th or 12th rounds, take his fucking ass, man. Scoop him up. But T.Y., he'll be good value, but we got to figure out what's going on with Luck.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Number 25, same team, Marlon Mack. So I think he's a little bit more safer because he's going to play regardless. He's going to get fed either way.
Return of the Mac?
Marlon Mack?
Return of the Mac.
Yeah, return of the Marlon Mack. He didn't play yesterday either, but I like where he's at right here, middle of the second round.
Yep.
I think it's good.
It's one of the top running backs.
24, Leonard Fournette. Someone we're not talking a lot about.
Yeah,
They're telling they're going to force a lot more passes to Leonard Fournette this year.
I hope so. I remember the first year he came here, it was super good.
Bro, he's one of the best fucking running backs in the league. Healthy. He can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
It's ankle injuries, fucking hamstring injuries. He's just had a lot of problems. If he didn't have any injuries, he would be drafted up there with fucking Zeke and Saquon.
Yeah.
He's that good.
Injuries like that never go away, though.
That's exactly the problem.
You just play the rest of your career with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to heal from it. You
And
got to take 2 years off, and then...
They'll eventually let him go and just move on because
it's
you
just
can't be consistently healthy.
When you're injured in football, you're fucked.
Yeah, because you don't have enough time to heal, man.
You don't.
I'm going to take him, if he's in the second round, I might take him towards the end.
Yeah.
But, man, there's a lot of question marks there. Next guy on the list, 23, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
I think that's too high for me. I think Mike Evans belongs like end of the second round. I'd have Adam Thielen over Mike Evans all day.
Yeah.
They always put him up there.
Can't trust the quarterback situation.
If you've noticed, every year he keeps dropping. Like 3 years ago, he was in the top five picks, top five.
But he was top. He was top 4 in receiving last year.
Was he?
Yeah.
He did?
He had a lot of receiving yards, like 1,400, something like that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe he's scoring some. I've always stayed away from him, and I don't know. He's been too fucking volatile, hit or miss. Yeah. New coach, new offensive scheme, could be good.
Jameis Winston, who knows?
I just still think
his last year to prove himself.
It is. He's gonna fucking cut him. If not, they're gonna get rid of him. I'd prefer Godwin. I think there's better value with Godwin. I think he's the more blue collar guy. But Mike Evans is the home run shot. 22, Patrick Mahomes. Are you taking Patrick Mahomes in the second round?
No.
Good, because you're not an idiot. That's stupid.
He's supposed to go high as fuck.
That's
though.
stupid.
I just don't know why people take quarterbacks.
I've seen people saying like first, second round. Like
That's
yeah.
like we'll say before, man.
I think even like O.J. Simpson said he's taking
of course.
yeah.
He's got such good advice.
Hello, Twitter world.
For sure. Except excuse you. The Juice has the best advice. First of all,
Is
right? He? Yeah, he does. Obviously.
Yeah, don't pull over.
Why would he not have any good advice?
Don't pull over.
He killed a person. I don't know. He murdered a lady and wrote a book about it.
Allegedly murdered a person.
Oh, sorry.
First of all, he lived a good life after. He's a great human being, humanitarian. I don't know what you guys are talking about here, huh?
All that time when he went to Vegas and like hunted those guys down.
Great actor.
Great actor.
Great actor.
What's some of his films?
You guys obviously don't watch any of with Leslie Nielsen's fucking
I know.
44.
Lethal Weapon?
No, not Lethal Weapon.
Oh, no. It's Naked Gun.
Naked Gun.
That's what it is.
And Naked Gun like 44. And
That's the first thing I thought of because I was like, that's the only shit I know from is the Naked Gun series.
I think he's the only part that anyone should ever watch. That was just the Juice. Naked Gun, dude. He's the whitest dude you'll ever meet.
Really?
I mean, obviously, you've seen his interviews. Like, he's super white.
He's just fucking weird, man. CTE.
Right? Hey, that's that early year CTE is what I see. That's that young year CTE.
Anyways, but think about Patrick Mahomes. Madden curse, first off.
Really?
On the cover of Madden
on the cover,
curse.
yeah.
Yeah, you know who's on the cover of Madden last year? Antonio
Ray
Brown.
Rice? Oh,
Antonio Brown. And look with all the shit he's going through. None of this shit would happen before that Madden cover. Not only that, but like I could get a quarterback that does about 90% of the same points he does in the 11th round.
Yeah.
Why would I take somebody in the second round?
The top 3 quarterbacks have the same exact points almost as the top 15 quarterback. So
it's
there's
just,
no.
it's
I could take
pointless,
Matt
bro.
Ryan in round 7.
Yeah,
and
and get the same output
I
per
could
point.
take Dak and Ben Roethlisberger get almost the same production.
I just think there's going to be some regression. There's got to be. They've got to figure him out because everybody knows he's too fucking dangerous. So
Yeah.
second round is stupid in my mind to take him. And then speaking of stupid, number 21, Antonio Brown.
Avoiding him at all costs.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the injury? There's no really injury report on his stuff right now, right?
His feet.
It's not even. I'm not worried about the injury. I'm worried about his fucking mindset.
He's just dumb.
Yeah, he's just fucking
Just-
stupid. He's being a
just
bitch.
red-
I would
about
say,
it.
like, say you
dumb.
get the helmet and I'm going to play, then what else is going to happen?
Exactly.
Oh,
What's
these
next?
pads are too tight. I'm not going to play.
Well, I mean, that's the
Shit.
whole thing with like, who was I listening to recently? They talk about these players that don't lace their shoes up anymore. They do things to be lighter and faster, and it's like they just do dumb shit. They're just
Yeah.
stupid fucking. It looks cool to run out of your shoes and dumb shit like that. Like fuck off. I don't know.
I'm staying away from him. If he's there if I'm at the end of the second round, I got 2 picks. I might grab him. Third round for sure.
How do coaches not have control over their team like that though?
That's the point where it's weird with the NFL because if anything has to do with the front office, you really don't have any say over it. So if there's anything contract, if there's something like that,
The helmet bullshit. Like he has to go. Oh, take it up that high.
because technically he's talking about equipment. So
Yo, but if you're a coach, like fuck you. This is how I run my fucking clubhouse. Oh, it's not a clubhouse. I'm sorry, because I'm just used to baseball. That's just how we just do our.
same shit.
Yeah, this is how we do our shit. You gotta abide by this. I mean, there's been times where managers for baseball teams like no one's allowing this team to have fucking facial hair.
The Yankees still do that.
Yeah.
No facial hair.
Exactly, or jewelry on the fucking because you got to be professional. And they're just like, all right, cool. If I want to be Yankee and I want to be part of the team and win, I have to abide by this.
I don't know. That's
And it's just crazy to see people just be like, I don't know. Football has so much money in it, but you see the most diva shit
yeah.
and disrespectful shit out of it. Like, I'm so fucking dope. Ocho Cinco for case in point.
Still won't shut up, dude.
Super dope, but no. And then they talk about I'm just annoyed. It gets annoying.
It is, man. Especially with this guy. He's so fucking flashy because he's been so fucking good the last 5 seasons.
But it's the idea. Like, I'm so good, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
yeah, fuck that, man. I would have loved to watch Gruden set his ass straight. Or even that rookie he talked to him.
You know, we always have the conversations. Everyone does, like, the idea of taking, like, LeBron and putting him back in, like, the 90s with Jordan. Like, how he would, if he would thrive and do it. Like, what do you think about, like, taking these players and putting them back in the 90s
wouldn't
with
play.
football? With, like, Deion Sanders and shit.
They wouldn't play. Dion played because he backed up everything he said.
Exactly. He
You
took the
put somebody-
most amount of shit and he would fucking run through your ass.
Yeah, you put somebody like Antonio Brown
Exactly.
on the 92 Cowboys with
Right?
Michael Irvin.
What would happen? Can they
He'd
survive
sit
in that time?
He'd sit down, man. They'd be like, shut the fuck up, you prima donna. You're not playing.
Isn't that crazy? Like the idea of like how I thought as people progressed being better athletes, they can't play in older times.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they can outrun every person during that time. They're stronger, faster, better, but just the mentality of it is just it's gone.
I think the mindset has changed too because back in those days, 10, 15 years ago plus, they were very loyal to
The team?
teams and shit like
Yeah.
that. So if you had an off season, but we stuck to our guns and we took, you took that into an account. There's a lot of bandwagon fans nowadays. People just jump ship,
Yeah.
go to hate. Because how many more Browns fans are this year? Because they know they're going to be
They
good.
probably fucking sell out every year
Like
now.
4 to 5 times the amount of the fan base there
The
was
same
last
probably
year.
sells out now.
So when you got these people that are willing to just jump ship, and you've got these high flashy players in your team,
Fair
you
weather
got to
fans,
kind of
yeah.
just abide and just say, "Fuck, I need you." Because if not,
I guess it's a business now. It's a really big business.
it's a
so you have to-
bullshit business.
yeah,
But
makes sense.
I think that's partially
sure.
what.
It's just interesting to think that way.
Yeah. But number 20 on ADP for this week, last one on the list, Damian Williams, definitely going to fall after what we heard yesterday.
What happened
They
yesterday?
came out and said it's going to be a committee.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Yep. So we're looking at who is that behind him? It's
Damian Williams, Carlos Hyde. There's
and
one more
then,
guy.
yeah, there's one more. But I don't know. I think still Damian's the best out of it. But like I was saying earlier, like weeks ago,
I think Carlos can take a spot.
I think he's more the ground and pound guy that's going to want to get some early downs. Damian's more of a complimentary back that can take over drives, but I just don't see him running a full game, man. And plus, he's got a lot of injury history too.
Yeah.
So I think Damian, if you're taking him at the 20th overall pick, is not a good idea.
No bueno.
No, he needs to drop down to at least closer to the third round. He needs to be below Marlon Mack
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah. Exactly.
But that wraps up the ADP for this week. 2 more weeks and we're done with this. Holy shit, we got to do fucking.
Well, it sucks because like the guys we're getting now, they're all going to pretty much stay in the same spot. There's not really any people that outliers.
No. It's not going to be anything crazy. We'll zip through them. So
Unless it's a major injury.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, so we are 2 weeks away, guys. Do we realize that? And we draft.
Well, 3 weeks counting today, yeah.
Who drafts what? I'm sure.
Fantasy. You're not even in a fucking fantasy league, are you?
I'm getting there.
Did you delete your league?
Yeah, just like that.
Who added me in a fucking league?
Nobody?
I
Do I
didn't.
just get Yahoo reminders for me to join?
Probably.
So who has a league now? There's only one league now this year?
I have
Sean?
my FFL,
That's it? And you don't have a league anymore, right?
and then I have the
No.
SFL.
At all? You're not running nothing? So we have to join Sean's.
I'm full, man.
Good.
Just join a public league on Yahoo.
Some rando.
If you're listening, guys, send Josh an invite to your fantasy league.
Hey guys,
He
if you
wants
want me to
join.
fucking play, I'll show you. I'll send you dick pics too.
You fucking auto draft.
I'll auto draft. I won't talk shit. I won't really participate.
I'll still win.
And I'll probably win the whole time.
No, but what we need to decide is sloppy draft. We've only got a few weeks left.
We're toning it down quite a bit.
We're
No,
going
we're
to tone
not.
it down
No.
a hair.
I don't want
Not
to.
a hair. Fuck that.
Nah.
I'm not chugging a beer.
Yeah, that was hard, dude. I drink a lot. That shit was fuck. If we do White Claw, I could probably do it easier.
That's what I was thinking.
No, that's still
probably
still
kinda
hard.
gassy,
No, it's
though.
not. It's the fucking beer made me feel so full. It didn't sit.
Still, I can't. It's still.
So what? I mean, the
a
whole
headache,
beer
though.
around was. It's not really possible.
No, because I would hold out, and then I would, because where I landed in the draft, I would down a beer before you guys, and then draft immediately. So you guys had to down a beer, then down another beer.
What if we did this? What if we straight up just made a big ass fucking
You kissed.
batch of like Cowboy Kool-Aid with Everclear? Some really strong. No. It's really good. You ever
Like
had it?
jungle juice or
Jungle
some shit?
juice.
Yeah, jungle juice.
And then we did shots of that. So it's fucking stronger than just a normal
Oh, but it
drink.
tastes good though.
But it
Doing
tastes
shots
good.
every
Yeah.
round?
Yeah, one shot per. Because
Yeah.
how long
Yo,
did the
but you're
rounds
still
last
doing
time?
10 fucking, it's still 10 shots.
And I'm gonna drink
Yeah,
on top
but-
of that, man.
Look at it this way. 10 beers, less alcohol than 10 shots.
But it's not gonna be straight alcohol. It's gonna be just a mixed drink. But it's gonna be stronger than a mixed drink because it's gonna have Everclear in it.
So it gets back to fucking one shot.
Yeah, but our stomachs won't be full.
It won't be. It won't be like less. It'll be less than a shot because you have like Kool-Aid or
Yeah.
Hawaiian
Wine
punch.
punch.
Yeah.
We could do that.
I think that would
With
be
some
easier,
riot juice.
and it'd be a lot less because that's what fucked us up last time was the
Because if it
beer.
tastes good and you don't taste
I
alcohol,
would,
it'd be easy
bro.
to-
I threw up not because like being blackout drunk. It was so fucking full, dude.
Yeah.
Every time I drank a beer, it just sat higher and higher.
We drank fucking like 40 beers in 45 minutes.
Yeah, I at least drank 10 beers that night, and I had
I
like
think I
5
had
shots in
I had
between.
yeah. And we should do that.
I think that'd be
Figure out,
cool.
like a good recipe and just
To make a big batch of it and just
Yeah.
keep pouring.
And just Uber after. I'm down.
because you have I saw like Kool-Aid or Gatorade in your fridge that's blue.
I've seen like a. I've seen like a.
Just fill that up with
and I've seen
with
like a-
Kool-Aid juice.
I've seen like a wall over there. I could probably throw up on too. So that's cool.
Yeah, there's plenty of space to throw up on. I got all kinds of fucking areas for that.
But then it's a good idea. We'll have to get some
And with the
old
shot though, it'd be
guests.
easy because if it tastes good, you just do it right before you pick or just
We'll get some guests in here and we'll set them up and get them fucked up too.
Yeah.
for sure. Andrew, we're gonna get Andrew in.
So it's either next week or the week after.
This is the week after.
So the week after, it's easier for me to. Yeah, we'll do the week after. I can
Finish
do it.
the ADP off that way and then do sloppy draft V2.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped for that shit, dude.
That'll be fun.
All right, let's get into the Guess That Guy this week. Gentlemen,
Start your engine.
who won last week? Are we winning and losing anymore?
don't know.
It seems like we're fucking sucking it up.
So you guys do it last week, yeah? You guys did do it last week, huh?
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Okay. Ooh, bless you. Oh, that's a deep burp. That's a big boy burp.
It came out of my butt.
Oh,
What's up, babes?
Who's going first?
Josh,
I'll go
going first.
All right, let's do it, bro.
Do you have your player?
Anyways, okay. So, what's the first question?
How many touchdowns?
3.
Tres.
Trey.
Yeah, no guess.
739 receiving yards last year.
Damn, that's a lot for-
3 touchdowns, 739.
Next one.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the next conference?
Conference in college.
Big 12.
Big 12.
I have no guess.
No, nothing.
No.
How many NFL seasons?
Yeah.
10.
10?
10 seasons, Big 12.
Jeez. I don't know. I'll wait till the last
Yeah, I'm going to have to, yeah.
every year.
Next one's the colors, right?
Yeah.
Los Angeles Kings colors.
Raiders.
Who was
So,
the wide receiver on the
3
Raiders?
touchdowns, 739 receiving
Who was the wide
yards.
receiver on the Raiders last year? I really can't think of any Raiders wide receivers right now.
Is he currently on this team?
I don't think so. No. This year?
Is it Jared Cook?
No.
That's
But
one
you're
guess.
right, though.
Yeah.
He's not this year, no.
So he was. Oh fuck! I know who it is.
Who is it?
Did he retire this year?
He did.
Jordy Nelson.
Yes, sir.
He had that many receiving yards?
Yeah.
There was talks.
Yeah,
He's retiring one day. He with the Packers. He's
He did.
retiring.
He
He
signed
retired
a
a
one-day
couple
Like,
months
contract.
people on I was listening to podcasts. I was like, dude,
He retired a couple months
Rodgers,
ago.
let him play one more year. Just fuck it. Like
Think he got drug tested?
probably not. 'Cause he's
See,
old.
I want to. Okay, so I listened to that whole thing. How the fuck is that possible? Is it okay? Are drug tests random?
That's
and they
what I
pull
was
names
asking.
out, or they're just like fuck you?
I
Because
has-
why would they drug test you for one fucking day?
Right after he announced I wanted to retire. With
Hey, let's drug test you because we don't want you to retire on our team. Is that what they're basically saying?
No,
The
it's the
NFL.
league doing it. It's not the team. It's the league. So I don't know if it was.
It's
I would hope
profiling.
it's the fucking computer system.
Just
Just,
some.
It's
You,
not- it's
they
the-
don't pull random
It's
like
not.
that.
What are the odds that that happens right after you?
I mean,
Very slim.
I guess it technically could happen if it's random. It could totally fucking 100% happen. It would be the most rare thing. It's like winning the lottery, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, win the lottery. But honestly, is it really that? Is that how that works? It's just random fucking names to pull out
don't
and they
know,
just
man.
drug test?
I have no clue.
That's so fucked up. I mean, obviously, you'd be like, fuck you. Like, I haven't played football. Does it matter what I do outside of fucking.
yeah.
Let me
playing
retire
for
with the
one
team I
day,
want to be.
Suck
Yeah.
my dick.
Didn't even play. I'm just showing up to fucking get my jersey.
Suck
and
my
retire.
dick.
What did the team say about it?
I don't think they even came
He
out
just
and
said, "I'm not.
commented.
Thank you for. I'm not showing up to your random drug test."
That's so weird. And the team, even if he's probably doesn't have anything in, but the fact that he has to be like, "Fuck you," I ain't
I,
doing
think it's, I
shit.
told Sean it's profiling.
I think it's fucked up. Yep. I'd be throwing a fit over it.
That's weird though.
All right, you want me to go?
Go.
Oh yeah, go for it.
All right. This guy had 2 touchdowns last season.
2.
Jordy Nelson.
No.
Oh my bad.
Did he have
This-
3 touchdowns?
You just said he had fucking 3. All right. This guy averaged 42.9 yards receiving per game last year.
Hey,
He's 2 touchdowns and
averaged
receiving
44
yards?
yards a game.
42.9 yards a game last
what do you
year.
think? Is that like a tight end or do you think it's a quarterback? No, you said
Could be a
receiving
tight end
yards.
because
Receiving yards.
He's a tight end.
it could be because that's not a lot of yards
No,
per
that's a
game.
tight end.
He's a starter.
Okay.
He played college ball in the SEC.
Bro, I don't know fucking any of that stuff. What's wrong with you fucking weirdos?
He has been in the NFL for 6 seasons.
6 years. Frank Gore.
No.
That's he's been in the league way longer than that.
35 years.
Yeah, he's fucking
I
been
think he
in
holds. Does he hold the Dolphins record for rushing
He
yards?
should. I don't know. But he's a fucking beast, man. I love
What team is he on right now? Colts still?
No.
Ravens? No.
It's, is it the Bills?
Bills might be the Bills.
Is it Bill?
I think
Is he
so.
Bill?
I think.
Is it Frank Gore that loves curling?
No, that's Vernon Davis.
That's Vernon Davis.
You should know that. You fucking in love with that dude.
I only like him because he likes fucking curling.
What's the color, Sean?
All right. Well, I actually didn't give you the colors. Would you like? I have 2 hints for this one. Would
Let's
you
do the
like the
wood.
colors or something more? Hint about the logo.
The logo. Let's do the logo.
This is the most controversial logo in the league.
It's the Chiefs.
Oh, it's Redskins.
Oh, the Chiefs.
My
It's
first
Arrowhead.
guess.
Is it Redskins then?
It's a controversial logo.
Chiefs still have a fucking arrowhead though.
It's just Arrowhead. It's not a fucking Native American.
Oh,
For
what the-
sure
what
it
the
is.
fuck
And
is
the-
that guy's name?
The guy that used to. What was that? Remember they used to have those Chiefs commercials where you just like the Snickers ones.
The what?
The old guy who used to like paint. Remember the old
Oh,
Snickers
great
commercials?
googly moogly.
Great googly moogly. Gad nabbit. Do you remember he would always paint the wrong? Like
No.
who are the chefs?
You never seen those?
Yeah.
Those are awesome,
Hey,
dude.
it looks good, but who are the chefs? And he'd be like, great googly moogly. The old Snickers commercials.
You got this, Zach. Come on.
He's a tight end for the
I can't think of
Chiefs.
his name. It's not the Chiefs. It's the Redskins.
The Redskins.
I can't think of the guy's name. I can see his face right now. He's light skinned black dude, but I can't think of his
Yeah,
name.
that's racist, dude.
He's light skinned.
We don't say that. You can't say black dude.
Oh man.
You can't say light skinned black man because that doesn't make any sense.
I said black. I said black dude.
Bro, he's gray.
Gray.
He's a gray man.
Oh man, I could see his face right now. He's going undrafted right now too.
Is he really?
All right, man. So who do you think? You got any guesses? Where are we at?
Yes, I think it's the Redskins. You said how many touchdowns did he have? 3?
3. 2. It's 2.
2 touchdowns?
It was 2, yeah.
Like 40-something yards per game?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, 42.9 yards receiving per game.
Either he went.
6 seasons in the NFL.
He went out with an injury as a tight end, right? Or
Tight
no?
end. Has to be tight end because they don't have any good wide receivers. Had more. What's his name?
They had
Okay, so I have 2 guesses. The first guy I'm gonna go with Josh Doxson. No, okay. What do you think of the tight end right now? Do you have any guesses, Josh?
For what?
The player?
I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
Oh my god!
No, I got a player for you. He is. This is probably gonna be it, right?
Ooh,
what the
Bro,
fuck?
it's gonna be him.
it's gonna be man.
He's all pronouns.
He's the one.
Davis.
I know his thing.
Oh, I know who it is.
I know who it is. I know first. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Who is it?
Pavel Datsuk.
Oh yeah, no, it's not him. It's Jordan Reed, huh?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Jordan Reed.
For the life of me, I couldn't think of his fucker. I could see his face, but
But wide receiver wise, you could have almost went with shit. What's
Crowder?
the dude we were? Yeah, Crowder, because he was hurt for most of the season, anyways.
Yeah. So who is it, Josh?
Why do you look lost?
Timo Solani.
Salami, baby.
I'm sorry. What you guys were talking about?
Okay, my turn.
I'm sorry.
Your turn. Let's do it, Zach.
All right, so my player had 5 touchdowns last year.
Keep going.
That's it.
He had 618 receiving yards.
Okay.
Okay.
Jordy Nelson.
Third question. He is from the Pac-12.
Jordy.
Was that Johnny?
That's what I'm talking
Let
about.
me try. Do yours. Let me try mine. Ready?
It's like licking a leather cap.
Pac-12, 5 touchdowns. How many yards? 700?
618.
618.
I have no guess.
He's played 8 seasons.
It seems like it's getting harder and harder each week.
Bro, what are you looking at me for? I don't know fucking football.
I know. You're just fucking guessing.
I'm just fucking yelling shit in a microphone.
Yeah, keep going.
Last one. This team
Uh-huh.
shares the same colors
Yeah?
as
Yeah?
the
Yeah?
Hartford Whalers.
The what?
Hartford Whalers?
Okay, that's. Do
He
you
doesn't
know who that is?
He doesn't know who the Whalers are.
Is it a
Was
hockey
blue,
team?
Is it blue and yellow?
No, it's a hockey team. Blue is one of their colors.
Aren't they blue and yellow, though?
No.
Blue and red.
No.
Really?
I would give you shit like Volkswagen, man.
No, I thought they're blue. They're not blue and red? Or yellow?
Okay.
Just tell us the
Our
colors.
colors are also the same colors as the Vancouver Canucks.
Oh, okay.
That's blue, white, and green.
So, do they have green in the Canucks?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So he's a jet?
Blue, white, and
Blue,
green?
blue and green.
Seahawks.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a jet. Wait, the Whalers are blue, white, and green?
Whalers are same colors as the Canucks.
Why did I think they had red in it? Or yellow?
They might have. I don't know.
No, I don't fucking know.
And you call yourself a fucking hockey fan.
Bro, you're pulling deep fucking hockey shit out of here. The Hartford
Shit.
Whalers? Get out of
So
here.
Can we go through all the stats one more time?
Yes. 5 touchdowns.
Marshawn Lynch.
618 receiving yards.
J.K. Metcalf.
Yes, one. Marshawn's on the team anymore. 2, Metcalf is a rookie. Fucking dumbass. Pac-12, 8 seasons. Shares the same colors, the Hartford Whalers and Vancouver Canucks.
It was on the Seattle Seahawks last year.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. Well, let's go through wide receivers first off. I mean, who do they have? You said 5 touchdowns?
5 touchdowns.
I don't think Disley had 5 touchdowns. You just got a really blank stare. I wonder if that's who it is.
Maybe, maybe not.
Because I'm trying to think tight end wise, they had him and they have Luke Wilson last year?
Yeah, I think so.
'Cause he's on
Russell
the Raiders.
Wilson.
I know Disley.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
That's the guy who had that big ass
He's on-
week and everyone picked him up.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's the answer.
I'll go with Is it Disley?
Disley?
Is that his name? The redheaded
Yeah,
tight end?
uh-huh. Nah.
No.
Pronounced Desile.
Are you What is? Are you
Hey,
drunk?
what if
What are
this-
you doing over there?
He's fucking jerking it.
Well, that's been a good guess to our. Their team shares the same has a nickname, 12th Man. Would you have known that?
Yeah, I would have known
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, for fucking that's the whole.
You know
stadium
why?
itself.
You know why
They're so
that's their
loud.
nickname? No, I guess the owner had a connection with the Texas A&M, and someone died that had the number
Oh.
12, so that's why they call it 12th.
I thought it was just the same 12th man was the crowd.
No, but they retired the number, but they couldn't say 12th man because Texas A&M owns the rights to it
Yeah,
because
they
someone
do. It's trademarked.
someone wore number 12 and died or something on the Seahawks.
I just thought they were just referring to the crowd. That was the 12th man.
That's what it helps.
See, I was thinking David Moore, but he's not been in the league 6 seasons. It's not.
It's 8
Tyler,
seasons.
8 seasons.
Yes.
He's not Tyler Lockett. He's. Well, I thought we did Tyler Lockett. I thought he had way better stats than that. He had better stats than that.
This guy over here. You can slap dick. What are you smelling? You trying to smell the freaking what? The manufacturer smell?
Marshawn Lynch.
Sean's gonna be all you because this guy over here doesn't know
He's
shit.
lost, man.
Yeah. He's like in outer space right now.
I'm kind of lost, man. I think Tyler Lockett did way better than this last year, but it's the only one I can think of. Now, the running back wise, Chris Carson, Shad Penny didn't get close to that kind of shit. Carson's not a passing down catchback, anyways.
Tyrell Owens.
I'm trying to think who else fucking played wide receiver besides David Moore.
It's funny, like
Was Brandon Marshall on him last year?
part of the season he was on there,
don't
right?
think he
No,
did.
he wasn't. No, wait, was he?
Was it
What
last
about
year or the year
Marshawn
before?
Lynch, though?
It was last year,
What
but
about
it wasn't.
Marshawn Lynch?
No, he wasn't there. Lockett, Tyler Lockett.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Ding.
That's it?
No.
Fucker. Who is it?
Doug Baldwin.
God damn it.
Dude,
you
come
fucker. That's a good one.
Is
man.
he the fourth Baldwin brother?
Yeah, he is. He's the one with soul.
That's a good one.
That's a really good
yeah.
one, actually, yeah.
I
It
think
is.
because like he's not playing, so but that
Oh,
counts.
fuck. Good job, man.
Who wants to kiss me right now?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Shut
Did
up
you
over there.
fucking take ecstasy before this or something?
My pants are coming off.
They're already off, man. What are you doing?
I got
Dude,
my-
why are you swinging it around your head?
I only have shoes on right now.
I don't know what's going on. We're going to jump into the real world news now. We're going to start watching some funny fucking videos. So this is a video.
You guys gonna play clips from the real world?
Yep, exactly.
Tom, can you just turn off his microphone? And
About to.
Hey, don't turn me off. I swear to God right now.
So
I'm
this-
going to a Walmart with a gun.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna cut that.
I'm not going to cut that. That was Josh Ferguson that just said that. He lives in San Dimas.
Send it to you as Walmart. Look the fuck out.
Jesus. You just got wiretapped, man.
Jeez, dude.
All right, let's jump into this real world news. All right, the first one we're
It should
going to
be
watch.
the podcast. Actually, I'm going into a Walmart. ..
No.
Cut me, motherfuckers. I'll teach you a
No.
lesson.
All right, this first video, guys, is a mock video for the top 100 players.
Nobody can talk right now.
2019 NFL. They're talking about, of course, the number 1 overall quarterback, Nathan Peterman.
If you had to compare him to any other GOAT in any other sport, it had to be like Michael Jordan or something.
He's the Michael
Oh
Jordan
my
of football.
god.
He's the Michael. Wait.
Listen, this is where it gets good because what they took is they took people talking about the best players like Aaron Rodgers and stuff like that, and they cut it to make it seem like it was Nathan Peterman.
Wait.
Who did this?
I don't know, but it is fucking genius. This dude threw like 5 picks in one game.
Wait. He's the GOAT. He's the Michael Jordan.
It gets better, man.
Wait. Dude, I can't handle this right now. Shit.
He's the best guy I think we played last year, as far as quarterbacks go.
Just show clips.
He's my favorite quarterback
Every
in the
clip
NFL.
is a pick.
I just love the way he throws the ball. His release.
He can throw on the run, he can throw standing still. Anyway, he is throwing it. I mean, he's throwing it exactly where he wants it to go.
Everyone's an interception.
He knows exactly where to go.
Oh my god.
Are they all against the Chargers or what?
Dude, there's so many fucking picks. Pick, interception.
I don't know how you do it. I'm still trying to figure it out, man. It's special.
You know how many more videos would come out just like this? It's a pick 6.
Who has this many interceptions? Dude's plays for like 1 year.
Wow.
It's so good.
I don't think you lose that. Some of the defensive players.
Good pass interference right there.
Oh my
But
God.
That fucking
Whoever made
video.
that fucking video is ridiculous.
Genius.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
I get mad when I can't think of shit like that. Like when someone does it, I'm like, fuck, that's
Right?
such a genius
It's
thing.
genius, dude. Okay, this next video is let's see.
The quarterback out of Georgia Southern.
So Georgia Southern QB gets pulled over recently, and the cops saw bird shit on his
Car.
hood.
Yeah, so he was speeding, but
He took a minute to pull over because he was in the middle of a rural
I guess
area.
he wouldn't
so-
pull over. Like he felt unsafe, which is understandable.
And he didn't like speed or anything.
No.
So, but they got him pulled over, and they're like, "There's cocaine on the car," and he's like, "That's bird shit." And you get to hear a little bit about this right here.
Oh, wait, so it wasn't cocaine. It was actually bird shit.
No, and this motherfucker got cut from the team because they still
Oh,
told him it
the
was
way I read it, I thought it was cocaine that they thought was cocaine that turned out to be bird shit.
It
You
is.
get me? Like
They said this is cocaine on your car. He said that's bird shit,
no,
sir.
no. I thought it was them saying like, "Oh, it's all bird shit. Leave it alone." It was really cocaine.
No. The opposite. They,
Oh, that's
the
how I read
cops
it.
Thought
That's how I
it
read
was
it.
cocaine, and he said, "Sir, that's bird shit."
And they
That's
left
not
it
bird
alone.
shit, son.
How'd they find it was cocaine then?
They thought just the cops thought it was,
Well, how'd
and
they
they said they
find out it
field
was
tested it.
later?
So my question is, when they field test something, it turns blue if it's a narcotic, right?
Yeah.
And the cop in the video lied to him and said it was if it turns pink, it's also a narcotic. I think if it's pink or if it doesn't do anything, it doesn't turn. It
Yeah,
means
but I thought
nothing.
nowadays you don't test the field test it because of the cops could
Fentanyl.
die from it.
They
Fentanyl.
still do it, but either way, like
Well, I mean, all right. Let's watch the video.
just,
We'll talk
just
about
listen,
it
yeah.
after.
Stuff on the front of your hood, man.
Bird shit.
Bird shit?
Yeah.
That ain't bird shit.
I promise you that's bird doo doo.
I promise you it's not, though.
I swear to God that's bird doo doo.
Well, I swear to God it's not because I just tested it and that turned pink.
You can see it on the windshield.
That's not bird poop.
You gotta
I swear to God that's
Why would
bird
you have
doo doo.
cocaine on
That's
your
not
on your
I
car? I
swear-
can see in your car,
I
but
swear
on
to
top of
God,
your car.
That's a lot of bird shit.
Pause
man.
it.
I tried to clean it last night. The gas.
When he got out of the car, he dumped it.
He said there was a bunch on the car because bird shit, and he said it was. I guess his window was open and was something inside the car, so he scooped it up.
He dumped it out.
And
of
they
his
field
car.
tested it, and they said it tested positive. And he said, "Sir, that's bird shit." I even spent time wiping it off because it looked like it had been wiped down. He said, "I was trying to
tried
clean
get
it."
rid of it, so he dumped it, and they found. But he still.
At the end of the day, it wasn't cocaine. They brought the test into the lab, and it wasn't.
What was it then?
Bird shit. The kid was telling the truth.
Okay, so then. All right. Okay. Cool.
What happened was
No, I got you.
went-
My whole perception, what I thought was he had cocaine. He told him it was bird shit. Cops like, okay, it's bird shit. I thought he got away with cocaine. What happened was it was really bird shit. He kept
and
saying
the
it was
cop said it's cocaine. He said, "Sir, that's
So
not
they're
possible."
profiling him, trying to get him arrested. Then
They fucking ran him, arrested him. He got cut from college
immediately.
and then they finally ran the lab tests and came back and said it was actually bird feces.
So what did they do now with college?
They reinstated him,
I would fucking not want to go back to that school though.
right? But listen, this is
You can.
I can still wipe it off.
It's bird doo doo.
All right. Okay. All right.
cops like.
I don't know what
Well, it is pink and
you
blue, but I
got
don't know
going
which
on
one's
in
which.
your life or whatever, but
Oh, so maybe it's for different
that's
drugs.
a field test kit. It's
Maybe, yeah.
distributed to us
Sir,
by the state. I mean, if it turns pink or blue, that means
Okay,
it's
or
positive
blue,
for
okay.
cocaine. It don't just turn positive out of
bird
nowhere.
shit.
That's not bird shit, okay?
I swear to God.
It looks nothing like bird poop, man. We know what bird poop
It's also not
looks like.
powdery
Bird poop-
though.
Can I tell you something? That's bird shit.
I love that.
I
That's
pulled
better.
over last night to clean it off my car, and it didn't come off with the little thing that the clean
That's
the
a lot
windshield
of
with.
bird poop, man.
It just spread it. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of birds.
Like in spots, like all over.
You can still see it in the driver's side little thing down by the hood. That's bird doo-doo.
What happens to the cop then? He's just dumb as fuck.
I know because
that's a mistake.
Is he lying to him or did he make a mistake?
That's what we don't know.
That's what I tried to rub it off with that, and that's why I spread and they still didn't come off. So I just left it.
He got reinstated to the team though, right?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do right now.
Everything's fixed.
I'm gonna gather up all that stuff on the front as much as I can.
He still go to jail though.
But it started out because they found it on the hood, and they traced it back, I guess, to the window where the window was open.
Like a splatter.
It was bird shit, and he had tried to wipe it off, so it was a white substance.
I don't know.
It really doesn't make any sense.
They took him to jail.
So wait, they pull him over, then they said like, "Hey, you have cocaine on the front of your car."
There's bird poop on the front of my car.
People in your neighborhood, do they deal
Who the fuck says that?
Listen, he said, "Where you come from?"
My grandma stayed in the apartment complex.
So my grandma's
I would
house.
hope nobody.
That's where you were at before this?
Yes.
Before you drove down the road here?
Right.
And you said you come from Clinton?
Right. Clinton Green Apartments.
Okay.
That's bird poop.
That's a lot of bird poop, man.
I don't know what to say.
And then you chose not to stop, and you dipped off on me, and you did admit that.
I was going to the store. Like, I'm not gonna pull over in the dark when nobody around can see.
Yeah.
No,
for
can't blame him.
And not no offense to you, but I just didn't feel comfortable, officer. Like, I wasn't running.
Okay.
I called a lady on the phone. I told her, can you please tell him I'm not running from the police?
Well, you dial 911?
No, he called a girl while he was driving, about to be pulled over, and he said, "Hey,
he called a random person.
I'm in the friend."
Oh, okay, I got you.
And he said, "I'm being pulled over now. I'm in the middle of nowhere." She said, "Drive to somewhere they can see you with lights and stuff." And he even said, "Look, I mean no disrespect, officer, but if you've watched the news recently,
from his voice, he doesn't sound like he's lying. Like he's not
he's
stuttering.
very
He's not
calm.
nervous.
He's not high. It sounds like basically they're frustrated he didn't pull over.
Exactly,
and
that's
they're
what I
taking
thought.
it on him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like fuck you for not pulling over.
You're dark skinned. We're gonna like all that. Yeah.
Either way, at the end of the day, he ends up getting a fucking arrested. College cuts him. He was been a star on the team too.
I guess I can't be mad at the college because they don't really know.
No, they just had to go off the conviction.
Why can't they wait till the result of it?
Damn, that moth is big. It's right behind your head.
Get the fuck off me then, dude.
It's right behind you. Look how big it is. Over by the basketball. Smash him.
Oh
shit.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it was fucking huge.
It's like a small bird,
I think I
man.
broke my finger.
All right, next video, guys. Of course, this happened in Florida. Man drives a golf cart into a Walmart.
I can't wait till fucking Florida sinks.
As deputies chase him with the taser. So I don't think there's any audio, but you're going to see the security footage from Walmart here. This dude drives a golf cart straight into the fucking store.
And they're chasing him.
And I have not seen the end of this. I just saw that much, and I'm like, we're watching this.
Is like a security golf cart he just jacked? Or was he
dude,
just
look at him fucking plow through that motherfucker.
He's like, bitches, I need fucking wafers and shit.
Dude. I was hoping to see the rest of the
I'm
story.
surprised he fit through it.
That was very fucking close. All right, I got two more left. We're going to go for this one. This is a kid that apparently was playing a video game online. His mom walks in on him. And apparently he was watching porn. Oh, yeah. There's a lot.
While he's playing Counter-Strike?
It's showing Counter-Strike. I don't know if he's playing and they're fighting in the background like he was doing Twitch or something.
Or he had Counter-Strike on looking porn something else.
But she had walked in. His pants were slightly down and there was something along those lines. But I just heard a little bit of the audio and it was pretty funny.
I have to have your dad talk to you about this because Mom's not very good at
I'm from Minnesota.
Listen.
Mom, I was searching around. I was searching around the.
Why are you playing with yourself?
Oh, someone.
I was searching around the internet.
Oh my god.
Someone put Counter-Strike over the audio.
No, I know you're curious. I was searching around the. Mom, I was searching around the internet, and all of a sudden, I was downloading this thing, and I got a computer virus.
I want to see it. Show me what you were downloading.
I ran away. I deleted the virus.
I have to have your dad go through all this.
I got scared because I deleted the virus and
No, you're embarrassed.
No, Mom, be real.
Listen to me. You don't play with yourself.
I didn't.
Yo.
My parents. Oh my god. You don't get it, do you, Mom? Mom, you don't get it at all.
Yeah, so his camera must have been recording or something.
No, this is. I think someone put Counter-Strike shit over the
but
audio.
how's the audio recording though?
Probably off a
He was probably playing something else, but they just put this over it though.
Yeah.
You get me? Like it's a different video over the audio.
Yeah, they did.
Who released it? Like,
Oh my God, Mom.
Someone that
I
recorded
had a
it while they're
computer
listening to like
virus,
Vent or some
and
shit.
I got scared that I had the virus. And when I was getting out of my chair, my pants were slipping, and I was pulling them up and getting back on the chair.
How fucking sad for that kid.
This is an old video too, I think.
My pants just fell
Mom,
off.
it was a virus. It was a virus, Mom. I got scared, and my pants slipped down a little, and I was pulling them up.
Hey, but honestly though, when I get scared, my pants always fall.
Telling the truth.
Yeah.
That's normal. Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, and then I was pulling them up because I got scared of the virus.
I was getting scared of
Yo,
the virus.
I love this. Poor
Oh my God,
kid.
Mom, for real. Mom! Mom! I'm serious!
This
No,
fucking
Mom, I'm serious!
Fargo
I
ass
wonder
bitch.
how old this
Like
kid is.
Fargo. He's probably 13. He's like a
Oh, I
little
would say
kid.
he's that old.
Serious!
I'd say he's like 9 or 10.
He's jerking off at 9 years old?
I had a virus!
In his dick.
There's the title. Mom, I'm serious. I had a virus.
The other virus that led me there. And then the virus scared the crap out of me.
My
when it
virus
led me to
scared
that
the crap
stuff.
out of me. My pants
And then
fell.
I was getting off of my chair because I thought the virus would spy on me or something with my camera. so then I was getting off of my chair so it wouldn't see me.
His camera, yeah.
And
Yo, but that excuse is fucking...
I'm serious, Mom. I'm telling the truth.
Everything he just said really is like, hey, yo, like, I feel like I have a virus. I don't want people to watch, like, kind of like, he watches like a lot of, I don't know, it's fucking
Mom,
funny.
I'm telling the truth.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
So horrible. way
Yeah,
to
poor
go
fucking
down.
kid, dude. His mom's being a huge fucking come at him jerking off. Like, let him fucking jerk off, first of all.
I'm telling your dad.
Like, fuck. You
I don't know how to
fucking-
handle this. I'm telling your dad.
You don't touch yourself, whatever. Like, bitch, let him fucking jerk off.
I
You
got
little
up and my
fucking
pants
kid.
fell down as
Jesus
I got up.
Christ. Now, on top of that, it's all over the internet now. That kid's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully his voice changed and
Yeah. Mom!
I'm serious.
Fucking
I'm
mom, I'm
serious.
fucking serious. Look at my hog.
Someone should redo that, but like with like a different voice.
Just a deep.
And like
It's
a video
ma'am.
shot.
It's ma'am.
Pulling fucking pants up.
That's fucking.
All right, next video, last one of the week is this is a teenager
One more jerking off, dude.
crashing a car. Actually, no. What happens here? This is the driver hit 11 parked vehicles, including a $300,000 McLaren,
He sideswiped him?
$100,000 Porsche Cayenne, and a
$400,000.
$200,000 Bentley Bentayga.
That's
After losing control of his
600.
Audi in England, causing over $1 million.
so just
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Fuck. He sideswiped all of them.
Watch up here.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Jeez, that's a Porsche right there in the front. I think.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, another angle.
Are they racing, or is he just being?
Look how narrow those streets are.
Dude,
Yeah,
he
he-
knocked that tire
They're,
fucking
they're
off
built
that
back in the
thing.
day with horses. You know what's crazy about this whole thing is by my apartment about 2 years ago, I was driving home one night and there was like a fire hydrant knocked over in water, right? So I drove by it and it wasn't like I got there before, so someone just hit it, right?
Yeah.
But I get there and throughout the community where I live, there's always a bunch of like cyclists. So some dude hit what it looked like he hit
White Claw.
he hit the fire hydrant, hit the curb, flipped his car over, and hit a bunch of other cars, but ran into like 7 cyclists.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, so there's bikes like everywhere, and there's like a woman screaming and crying and shit. So I drive all around the circle, and cops come, and there's like a dead body, like they killed someone, and all this, and so there's like bikes everywhere and bodies everywhere, and like these cars all flipped and fucked up. And I think I have pictures of it actually somewhere on my phone.
Oh shit!
But, yeah, it's crazy though. Yeah, so it just kind of I assume it was like that, like someone clipped one and just fucking. Oh
Dude, they
man,
were fucking flying.
Yeah.
man.
I know that first car
The
went
second guy looked like he hit a
super
dip.
fast.
and then-
Yeah, and he
Just lost
overcorrected
control
and lost
caught
control.
some shit. Yeah,
Dude,
fuck.
that's fucking scary, dude.
Yeah, so say if you're a teenager, you don't have money, you go to jail for how much you owe. How does that work? Or
Depends on your insurance.
Or they go after your parents, or
for what? If you kill somebody, or
like,
crash your car?
like all the damage to the cars.
No, you have insurance.
Insurance.
Full coverage.
And they're gonna
go through skyrocket, or they'll drop you.
They drop you. So when I got ran over,
they'll drop you, and then they'll have to end up paying for it, right? The insurance.
Yeah. So what happened when I got ran over? Remember when I got ran over, Zach? They dropped the guy off the insurance. So when that guy ran me over and did hit and run, they dropped him, but they paid me out and dropped him from the insurance.
Yeah. Speaking of that, let's hear about when you got ran over.
Yeah. So
tell us about that. Don't just skip over that small little. Huh? Remember that time I got ran over? No, tell me.
Yeah, so I used to be like really into cycling and shit. Not even that. I was just a fucking kid on a bike. It was dope. I had a car. I just loved riding a bike. I'd put headphones in and just ride my fucking bike. It was super sick. I'd get high as shit and just ride through the city. It was nice, dude. It was fun. It would be at night. I was probably like 22 or 23. I was young. 22, 23.
Because that's when Fresh and Easy was still in the corner. So
yeah,
that's that old.
Yeah, for sure. It's over 10 years ago.
That long? I don't think so.
Yeah, for sure. I had a girlfriend at the time when I was 22.
I think I was in high school, though.
10 years ago is what?
Like, I say maybe like 7 years ago? 7 years ago?
No, I was like 22, 23.
2010, yeah, because I was probably still in high school, yeah.
I was because I based things off of like girlfriends. I had a
that's your timeline.
I was a freshman,
it really is, though, yeah. So I was going actually to my girlfriend's house at the time. That's why I know what happened. So I rode up. I come back. I was on the phone with her. And I was actually walking my bike across the crosswalk thing, and this dude comes around and just runs me over. He runs into me, hits me. So I drop everything and I turn, and he's like, I fall, and he's driving up my body.
Oh,
so I'm holding the bumper, and my legs are under the car. I'm screaming like, "Get the fucking stop!" And I'm sliding with the car like he's driving. I'm sliding, and then he stops. Like he stops. So then I like kind of like fuck. I wiggle my way out. My shoes are all fucking torn and shit. I wiggle my way out. And I get up and I'm fucking didn't think twice. I'm just pissed. Like get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of your fucking car. So I reach for his doorknob and he hauls the fuck out. Like I'm like gonna pull him out of his fucking car. I was that instinctual. Like I'm gonna fight you right now. Yeah. So I reach for the doorknob, his door handle, and I grab it and he hauls ass out and leaves. Right. Just leaves me. I try to catch the license plate number. So I look at it. I think I remember like the last four of it, or the first four of it. So I call 911. I find my phone in the street because everything's out of my hands. So I run and grab my phone. My bike's all fucked up. I call 911, and I'm on the phone with him. I'm like, I don't know, this white car just hit me right now, blah, blah, and this is this. And the lady, the operator said, like, hang on, someone else is calling right now with the same thing. They must have it. Like, it was basically the same case. Someone saw me get hit. They're calling 911, so they matched up like, yo, someone else has it. You're good. Like, just wait. Someone else called it in. They had the license plate. Just sit there and wait for cops. So I'm sitting there, and adrenaline's still pumping, and there's a helicopter with a light on me flashing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then eventually...
Dirty bird.
I'm sat there for...
Dirty bird, baby.
I was there forever. Then a big-ass truck, lifted truck, comes by. Probably like 10, 15 minutes later, and says, yo, we got that motherfucker. We got him. He's down the street. We got his ass. And I was like, dope. Yeah.
He sounds like a Kyle.
Whatever that means. Like, fuck yeah,
Kyle. He's a bruh.
You want a monster?
I was like, dope for sure. Cops come a little bit later, and I'm sitting there, and adrenaline, and I think my mom shows up and shit. And cops like, you want to take an ambulance? I'm not fucking paying for a goddamn ambulance. No. Like, I'll just drive or someone's going to take me. So they get there. They put me in the back of the cop car and then drive around the corner where the car stopped. What happened was two people chased his ass. Like, when I got hit, I heard, like, people screech. So what happened was I got hit. He left. Two of the cars chased his ass down. Yeah. They ran the red light. He ran to a cul-de-sac, and they parked their cars parallel so he couldn't get out of the street. And they both called 911. And so they reported him, which was sick as fuck. That's so dope that two people, random people saw that and did that. So when I got there, he's sitting there, and they were like, is he drunk? I was like, I don't fucking know. And they just said, he's an old man. I was like, is he going to go to jail for hit and run? Like, no, he was just old, and he didn't know what he was doing. That's how they played it.
Fuck that.
They're like, did you try to fight him? I was like, no. I tried to open the door, though. Like,
would have fought him.
So they just said, like, we're not going to take him to jail. We can't press. He's just old. I don't think he realized he hit you. That's what they kept saying. I was super pissed. So I recognize him, the car, blah, blah. They take me back. I get in it. No, I don't get an ambulance. Your dad comes over. I throw my bike in the back of the truck. We go to Kaiser, go to the hospital. They x-ray me and shit. My shoes are all fucked up. I'm swollen, but nothing broken.
Probably sore as shit the next day, though.
Fuck yeah.
It hurt, yeah. And then people kept calling me because I had like social media at the time, so everyone's like, "You just got hit by a fucking car. What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And then I didn't hear shit for like weeks. Weeks, I didn't hear anything. Like, it was like a police report, and insurance was a good contact, and nothing else. And like, it was, I don't even know how long. It was like 2 months later, insurance company calls me and says, "Hey, so you're hit, blah, blah, blah. Here's what's going on." And they basically read a list off. And so if you get injured in an accident, depending on the accident, they pay you out for that accident.
So they already have like a set price?
Yeah,
Pretty
it
much,
was.
yeah.
They read it out, yeah. Like, no broken bones. Okay, so you get this much money.
Uh-huh.
Like, what happened? I was like, what about my fucking bike? Well, you need to send a quote for your bike so you can take your bike in. So I took my bike in, and they, like, someone, I think, quoted me for like a G. So I got like $2,500 out of it for a hit and run. They dropped him from the insurance, though. But if I accepted, though, they said, you can't come back, you can't retaliate, you can't sue, nothing else.
Yeah, you gotta sign
but you can hear,
fucking-
like, she going through the list. It was like, if a severed arm gets paid a certain amount of money, a severed leg gets a different amount of money. If you're fucking miss work, it's like literally she has a chart of injuries and she's reading off the price they pay you, which I thought was insane. I didn't know.
She's telling you, "Oh, you have this? No. Do you have this? No. Do you have this?"
It was like, "Oh, so did you miss work?" I like missed 3 days. Okay, you got this. Do you have any injuries? Do you have a broken bone or anything like that? Like, no. Okay, so this, and then she added up, like, you're going to pay out this. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was crazy, yeah. It was a hit and run, too. I'm like,
So what happened to the guy? Did he go to jail time?
No, the old man that hit and run got off because he's old and didn't realize he hit me. That's his
bullshit, man.
Yeah. And then I got paid out
He
$2,500.
got his fucking license revoked or something.
They dropped him from insurance. I don't know what insurance dropped him. He got his insurance paid me $2,500, and that was about it. That same night, I think someone got killed outside in Redlands at the corner, which is now Darby's.
Oh, the Royal Falconer?
Yeah, no, that's not. It
No,
wasn't
the
the
corner
Falconer
where,
before.
yeah.
It was called before it was Darby's. It was called the Charlie Jules.
Oh, okay.
Someone got
Shot out there?
Yeah, killed right in front. Because I remember Daniel calling me saying there's a shooting, and you guys
Was he out there?
Yeah, I think it was that night. Yeah, I think that was the same night. I want to say, yeah.
It was pretty intense, man.
Not as bad as your story. You almost died off the fucking bridge.
Driving off a fucking off ramp. Yeah.
Did I ever show you the pictures of that?
Uh-uh.
I'll have to show you once we get done with this. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I mean,
I almost died. Look at how the car looked.
But it's weird how when shit happens, it's fucked up, okay? Because in our minds, something extreme happens to us, we expect something to happen.
Uh-huh.
But when you're in it, like, what the fuck? That's it? Like, that's
yeah.
Like, I was dating a girl at the time. Not at the time. I dated a girl back in high school. She got ran over by a car, and not like just ran. She got hit. The back of her legs flipped, fucked up, broke both her legs, broken arm, and it was a hit and run. And so nothing came out of it.
No money, no nothing.
They're like, "Oh, you're fucked up," and she's like, "Wait, what?" So they gave her if you go through the government, they have some sort of like. The government helps you with some sort of like victim of abuse type of thing, and they pay you out some sort of like help. But yeah, she was in debt forever because she got both her legs broken, like fucked up. But someone actually tried to kill her.
That's crazy.
And it wasn't like because they didn't catch anyone. They were just like, oh, like this is it. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. So the shit you think that's like gonna happen to you doesn't really pay off.
So here's a wide shot of the bridge that was washed out.
Oh shit!
So like you were saying, you see the skid marks
where
the car. So when you were driving up on it, it was completely flat and just had this.
You
big
couldn't
fucking
see it,
thing.
yeah.
You couldn't
Did
see
you hit the
it.
other side of the bridge? On the other side?
No, we basically went.
Oh, just straight into it. How far is the gap?
Oh fuck! Like 30 feet.
And it's just fucking chunks of concrete and rebar
Oh, so
sticking
you just
out.
fell
So there was a bridge then all washed away.
It was completely washed out.
Yeah.
By what? Just weather?
So like yeah, they had flash floods the previous week.
Jeez.
So if
and
you're
there's no signs at all.
This is 2 a.m.
Well,
as well.
he said that someone took the signs off.
Yeah, they
like
stole
kids
the
were-
signs.
There should be like a whole bunch of like barricades and stuff that block
but
it.
you can see how far we had hit the brakes. Friendly had hit the brakes and slid.
Oh, so you seen that shit far ahead.
That was after I broke my nose, and that was all the scars and like
God damn.
Yeah, I had fucking that big old lash right there. You can see it on my forehead. I still have that
The scar?
kind of scarred
Yeah, I
up
see
there. That was actually right after it happened. So as soon as I got out of the car and got up to that church and I couldn't film more, I took a picture of my face and it's all raw.
Yeah, your
So
eyes
it's
all swollen shut and shit. Yeah.
That was
Jeez,
my rig.
man. When that happened, how long ago?
February 2nd, 2000. Actually, that was when I posted them. It happened 2 weeks before my 21st birthday.
Oh, you were young. It was only 20
And
years
I
old.
had
That was,
me and
what, 13
Friendly-
years ago?
Oh, shit. 33 minus...
before your 21st, you're only 20.
So it was less than 2 weeks. There's actually about 10 to 12 days. And me and
12
Friendly...
years ago then?
I'm not good at math, man. Me and Friendly had a full fucking Cancun trip booked for my 21st birthday. We were going to go.
No one went.
It was booked, all paid for, everything ready to go. We drove off a bridge, and I literally couldn't even get on a plane. So I had to cancel
your face was just fucking swollen shut.
My arm hurts so bad.
Right now?
I told the lady what happened, and she was like, "We usually don't give people money back." And I said, "I can show you a fucking article in the newspaper to prove it if you need me to." And she's like, "Okay, no, we'll give you the money back." So
that's cool.
They reimbursed everything, and I ended up spending my 21st birthday watching Hot Rod in the theaters and eating at Chili's.
Fuck yeah,
Chili's. It's their birthday.
I was living the dream, man. Who doesn't want to do that?
Dude.
Who doesn't want to eat at Chili's on their 21st birthday?
20, dude.
Fuck yeah! I had a Corona.
Corona. I got my 21st.
Did you get the President and Margarita?
They didn't have that then.
Oh damn.
Nah.
I'm missing out, dude.
All right, let's wrap this bitch up, guys. It's hot as fucking this thing. Hot ass Fontana.
Oh, that's fun. You didn't say that this time.
I try not to, man.
Hey, you know what? I promise that we're not going to go through another 2 weeks of you guys circle jerking and fucking drinking cosmopolitans and fucking rapping and other shit.
You're jealous Ellis over there.
He's jealous.
Is that what it was? I'm jealous of you guys rapping in the microphone all night.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us this week. Make sure you check us out on social media, byweeksandbooze.com, Facebook, Instagram, all that good shit. Maybe MySpace. Who knows?
Check us out on YouTube.
YouTube channel's blown up.
Videos.
Subscribe on there and check out all the new videos we're going to have.
Or the hot seat videos, right?
Hot seat videos, man.
YouTube, yeah.
I think they turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, I dig them.
Yeah, so check us out on there. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you get all the newest ones. We're going to head out tonight. We're going to go finish this White Claw evening. And, have some fun.
Boosh.
All right, guys. We're getting close to the end of this ADP, and we'll be doing our sloppy draft here pretty soon.
Then soon our real draft.
We'll be going hard.
It's
shit's creeping up.
Here, gentlemen. I'm so pumped for fucking fantasy football. But, yeah, let's wrap this bitch up. I'm Sean.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Josh.
And this is Bye Weeks and Booze, motherfuckers. Have a good night.
Later. Suck it.